It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Watch live on your big screen with the WBON TV Roku channel or by streaming the live player at WBONTV.com. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back into Alumni Coliseum for night number 2 of the 44th District Tournament. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here with you. The 44th District Tournament on WBON TV is presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair and served up by Gillum's Sports Lounge. Watch every single game of the 44th District Tournament live at Gillum's right there in Richmond on the in the Richmond Mall. And Tom, you and I talked about it last night. I was over at Gillum's today. It's so hard not to go over there and eat. You know, I've been over there 2 days in a row and haven't really had time to get me a bite to eat. We've been so busy the last, these first 2 days of this tournament. So there's a good chance I'm over there tomorrow or at some point this week getting me a bite to eat. Now, speaking of tomorrow, so normally, we have the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show on Mondays. We are going to be doing the sports show tomorrow night, same time from 6 to 7. The sports show will be live at Gillum. So if you're out and about tomorrow night, come on over to Gillum Sports Lounge. We'll recap the first 2 nights of this district tournament, and we'll preview the district championship games, which will be taking place on Thursday night. So looking forward to an exciting night tomorrow night. But, Tom, tonight, it is the second night of the first round of the 44th District Tournament. It's Berea versus Madison Central, and we thought we were going to have a good game last night in the first matchup between Madison Southern and Model in the girls' game. Obviously, that one did not live up to the billing, but something tells me this girls' game, after what we saw the first matchup, even though there's no Madison Howe, that this one could be a barn burner here in Richmond.
Yeah, absolutely. And the cool thing about this is that Madison Central has been able to pull back here toward the end of the season, and they've evened their record up now at 12-12 on the year. Didn't look real good in the beginning stages of this season, but they've been playing some great basketball as of late, and they've beat some pretty good basketball teams. Now for Berea, they're 23-6, and that loss of Howell really was a hurter, man. I mean, when you're superstar, and that's what she basically carried the team offensively and rebounding.
Well, she was the player when they needed a basket, Tom. That's who they went to. She was the Jay Rose or the Will Harden or Jalen Davis of her team, because when they needed a basket, she was the one that could either get it herself or get it to a teammate. So that's why the loss of Madison Howe is so big for this Berea girls basketball team.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll be able to.
You got a shot over there walking off the floor. I mean, just you feel so bad for her because, man, she's such a good kid.
Yeah.
And, nobody deserved this. We saw Walter Smith in football season, a tremendous athlete, do it for Madison Southern. Now Madison Howe does it for Berea girls. It's so sad to see, these athletes who we love to watch. I mean, we don't do a ton of games everywhere. We don't really do as many games sometimes in Berea or Model or wherever, but we love the athletes that we cover, and we feel so bad for them when they don't get to finish out what they started. And that's exactly what could be said for this Berea girls basketball team in Madison Howe, because this was supposed to be their year. Tom, right now they're second ranked in the RPI standings in the 11th region.
Right.
So this team is still a really good basketball team, but you just feel for Madison Howe, who is unable to finish out the year with her seniors, her fellow seniors. 2 of them, Maddie Stepp and Alexis Newman, along with Howe, scoring 1,000 points in their career. But they've still got some really good basketball players, and they're going to put it all on display tonight as they take on the Madison Central Lady Indians, who, as you said, have been playing some really good basketball. Madison Central, 4 straight wins to end the year, and that's wins over teams within the region like Great Crossing and Paul Lawrence Dunbar. For Berea, they finished 3 straight wins to begin the season. All 3 of those wins coming against 11th region teams in Lexington Catholic, Henry Clay, and Bryan Station. So I think both of these coaches are confident And I think tonight's game should be a really good basketball game. We're here live on the Moore & Law Office pregame show. Moore & Law Office is right here in Richmond to help take care of you. You can visit them online at mooreandlawoffice.com. They are fully committed to helping folks in Kentucky who have been hurt by being in a car accident, hit by a truck or a company vehicle, slipping at a messy business, or who have been denied by the insurance company, or who are dealing with an injury insurance claim. You need someone that you can trust to take care of your injuries and make sure that you are covered and protect your rights. And that's what Rob Morin can do. Visit mooreandlawoffice.com or call 859-358-0300. We're here live on the pregame show. Lots more to get to. 18 minutes till tip-off. It's night 2 of the 44th District Tournament. We're here live on WBON TV, Channel 9.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then, in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
What does in transit mean? When you see that on our website at jackburford.com, it means your favorite Chevy is on the way. Call us at 859-623-3350 to reserve it, and we'll keep you updated throughout the entire process. See, it's that easy. Reserve your new Chevy today at jackburford.com. Your vehicle is now in transit.
As long as I'm breathing, I know I'm not dying.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, in a filter grill, or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Back here live on the Moore & Law Office pregame show on WBON TV. It's the 44th District Tournament presented by Gillum Sports Lounge and presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair, served up by Gillum Sports Lounge. We appreciate you joining us here. We're live on the Moore & Law Office pregame show. Tom, before we get into looking deeper into this game, we've got a young lady on the Berea dance team, does some cheering for them as well, and that's Alexis Hayden. And Alexis is going to be going to Georgetown College to perform dance. They're going to be on the dance team at Georgetown College, so congratulations to her. And, you don't really see a lot of the Berea cheerleaders or dance team members advance in their career, so that's a big deal for Alexis. And congratulations to her again, going to Georgetown College to be on the dance team. So congratulations, Alexis Hayden. And, Tom, you look at Madison Central's cheerleading team, they're national champions. And it just goes to show you it's not just basketball. We had a state champion in Madison Southern in girls wrestling yesterday. So there is a lot to be excited about and to be thankful for here with the local athletes and the schools that we get to cover. So appreciate all the folks that we get to come out here and check out on a consistent basis here on WBON TV. Tom, it was way back in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
You and Dawson were there on November the 30th. Man, a lot has changed since November the 30th, but it was 55-51. Berea beats Madison Central in the very first game of the year. The Lady Pirates knocking off Lady Indians, and these two teams have met in the first game of the year for as long as I can remember. They've had this kind of home and home stand for the first game of the year for quite some time now. And you and Dawson were there, and going back and looking at the highlights of that game, Madison Howe had a big game, but so did Alexis Newman for Berea as they got the victory again, 55-51. Madison Howe had 18 points, Newman had 13, Maddie Stepp 12. And there's three seniors, all three of their 1,000-point scorers were able to put up big numbers in the win for Berea on that night.
Yeah, it was a good game, too. It was back and forth. Berea would get out to, I think their largest lead at one point was 8. And they would get out to a pretty nice lead and try to build on it, miss a couple shots. And, Madison Central, the Lady Indians, man, they came down and they'd put their own little streak together, and they'd go in front by 2 or 4 points. So it was a seesaw battle all the way to the end. And finally, Berea and the home crowd, which they had a definite advantage with that on that night, were able to pull it out and made a couple free throws there toward the end, and then a couple of baskets, and that did the trick. But a great competitive basketball game between these two teams, which we hope we have this evening.
Should be a good one. It's Madison Central and Berea now. Time to take a look at the Jerry Goble State Farm Insurance key players to the game. Like a good neighbor, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance are there, just like these players have been there for their team. For Berea, no Madison Howe, but Alexis Newman and Maddie Stepp, both throughout their career, have been go-to scorers for the Lady Pirates. They are going to be relied upon heavily tonight. Newman is the shooter. Stepp can knock down the three, but she's also really good at driving and getting in the paint. Those two players are going to have to put up some points tonight if Berea wants to get the victory. For Madison Central, they have a lot of different players that can do different things. Brittany Campbell is very important because she runs the show at the point guard position, and when she plays well and doesn't turn the ball over, which has been the case for quite a while now, Madison Central can hang right there with some of the best teams in the 11th region. And obviously we know about Bailey Hensley, who has been so good this year. Bailey, as a sophomore, has been able to just fill up the stat sheet and score a ton of points her sophomore season. Those two players are the important players to watch out for Madison Central. Like a good neighbor, those players, Bailey Hensley and Brittany Campbell for Madison Central, and Maddie Stepp and Alexis Newman for Berea, have been there for their team, just like Jerry Goble State Farm Insurance is there for you. Tom, you look at these two teams, and again, we know how important this night is, because if you lose, your season's over with. We saw how it happened to Model last night, and it could be a night where the shots just don't fall for you. You got to find other ways to score, and I think, with the way that game went last night between Model and Madison Southern, if you're either one of these two teams, you feel confident that if you win tonight, you have a really good chance at bringing home a 44th District Championship if you play well. But in that same instance, I don't think we'll see Madison Southern play as sloppy as they did last night on Thursday in the district championship game.
Yeah, it's going to be the further you move along in the tournament, you've got to have your P's and Q's together, man. You cannot turn the ball over, double digits in the first half and expect to be anywhere near the lead in the ball game. It does happen from time to time, but not very often. Odds are, if you take care of the basketball, if you run your offense, try not to get too squirrely with the fast breaks, you're going to be more successful and be right in the ball game all the way to the end.
Let's take a look at the Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy injury report. Obviously, the big injury of note, Madison Howe tore her ACL about 3, maybe 4 weeks ago. It was the time that we all had COVID for the most part. You and Dawson were there doing that game as well on the radio as Berea faced Madison Southern, got a nice win on the road that night. But Madison Howe tore her ACL. She's, between these two teams, the only player not playing tonight. So she is the only player listed on the OSPTKY.com injury report. Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy with several locations in Central Kentucky. Visit them online at osptky.com. There is a 12-question quiz on there. If you have consistent pain, Tom, and you want to know, man, is this pain ever going to go away, or should I go see a doctor? Take that quiz, and it will tell you whether or not your pain is likely to resolve on its own, or if you should go see a doctor at osptky.com. We are about 8.5 minutes away from the tip-off here at Eastern Kentucky University in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. We'll step aside and come right back here to EKU with lots more to get to on the Moore & Law Office pregame show on WBON-TV, Channel 9.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
Back here on the Moore & Law Office pregame show, WBON-TV, Channel 9. Tom, Madison Central and Berea. Now, we know the difference in the sizes of the two schools. Madison Central, I always look at it in terms of football because that's really where you see the classes come into play. Madison Central, a 6A program. Berea, a 1A program. So you see a big difference in the sizes of the school dating back to 1998. Now, that's as far as the KHSAA website will go. Berea and Madison Central girls basketball have played 30 times, and Berea has won 6 of those. Madison Central 24-6 in those 30 games. And for Berea, the wins came early and they came late. Berea won the first 2 matchups back in 98 and 99, and then again in 2003. Through the first 6 meetings, the two schools were 3-3. Then in the last 3 years, dating back to 2018, so the last 3 years, you see Berea won 57-53 in 2018. They won 51-48 in 2019. And then earlier this year, they won 55-51. 2 losses for the Lady Pirates in those spans in 2020 and 2021. One of those games were in the district championship game in which Madison Central won 43-32 back in 2020. So these two programs very familiar with each other, and I think if you look at this game tonight, we're seeing a very senior-laden and experienced team in Berea against a young team in Madison Central, which has really picked up their play as of late.
Yeah, always good to have a season with underclassmen behind your back when you get into your district play. So they've got what's the equivalent of 1 year of experience already. So that's going to help them, and it's already started to show in their last several games, especially against the 11th region teams that you shared with us earlier. So going to be interesting tonight. Youth versus old age tonight here.
Be like if you and I were playing one-on-one.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now, which one would be the youth, though? I don't know.
That's
You might have a little youth on me, though.
I look like the who was the guy that did the? He'd dress up like a grandpa and go out there and just smoke people.
Oh, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving. I love those commercials.
Well, let's look at the Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game for tonight. I think for Berea, the key for them is finding scoring. They've got to find a couple of players that can put the ball in the hoop, and they've got a lot of options, even without Madison Howe. We've seen Isis Rogers score the ball. We've seen Alexis Newman and Maddie Stepp, obviously. Chesney Lovins can score the basketball. So they've got several options, even without Madison Howe. For Madison Central, I think it's taking care of the basketball and getting Bailey Hensley going. Those two things are the keys for Madison Central, and those are your Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. Get your new set of keys at Jack Burford Chevrolet, located on the bypass in Richmond across from Walmart. Visit jackburford.com to see the entire inventory at Jack Burford Chevrolet.
It's booming up there.
We've got a lot going on here, Tom. We're going to have the PA announcer get ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups here at Eastern Kentucky University. Had Mr. Hardy last night. I didn't catch this PA announcer's name, but we'll get that for you here in just a moment as well. We appreciate everybody tuning us in on WBON TV. And it should be a fun night of basketball, folks. When you look at the way that this matchup went the first time they played, I think it'll be, this game especially, a really fun evening here at EKU.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think a couple of things to watch for is bench play. How are the benches going to play in this game tonight?
Yeah.
And the team that can use their bench the best and be most productive, that may be the slight advantage that'll get them a victory here this evening.
The Paul S. McBrayer Arena here on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University for Girls 44th District Tournament Basketball action. Tonight's game features the Madison Central Lady Indians and the Berea Lady Pirates. Now, fans, please rise and join us as we honor America, its freedom, and those who protect it with the playing of our national anthem. The anthem will be played by the Berea Pep Band. Presenting the colors are the Madison Central JROTC Honor Unit with Distinction Armed Service Color Guard. Commanding the color guard and carrying the national flag is Cadet Major Penix. Guarding the national flag is Cadet Captain Tribble. Carrying the state flag is Cadet Sergeant King. And guarding the state is Cadet Captain Fish.
Great job by the Berea Pep Band there with the national anthem. Once again here live on the Moore & Law Office pregame show, wrapping it up and getting you set for the tip-off between Madison Central and Berea. Moore & Law Office right there on Main Street in Richmond. You can visit mooreandlawoffice.com to get more information about what Moore & Law Office can do for you. Their website, Tom, has all the different practice areas that Rob can help you get more information on, and they do a great job there at Moore & Law Office, and appreciate them being a great sponsor. We've also got some great sponsors for this district tournament as well. Appreciate Bishop Small Engine Repair, John Tudor, Gillum Sports Lounge, Jared Carpenter, Whitaker Bank, and Lee's Famous Recipe of Richmond. Looking at the highlight video we put together for the two teams. And that's the boys. They're playing the boys one. Let's see if we can get that fixed for them, Tom.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you look at the game tonight, and I think that, this game is going to be a lot of fun between the two teams. I'm not sure if somebody needs to tell them over there that, we put these things together for them, Tom, and, it's trying to correct it here.
Yeah.
But, again, this matchup, Madison Central going to be in the red uniforms, Berea going to be in the white. There it is. Now they'll get the video corrected. Get the starting lineups announced.
At guard, a 5'6" freshman, number 21, Natea Streeter. At guard, a 5'6" freshman, number 11, Brittany Campbell. And at guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 5, Eden Carter. Lady Indians are coached by Chanty, Ashley Snow, Erica Marks, Hannah Loeb, and head coach Robert Cooksey.
So that's the starting lineup, Tom, for Madison Central. You got Eden Carter, Brittany Campbell, Natea Strader, Cassidy Melton, and Bailey Hensley for the Lady Indians. And now the starting lineup for the Berea Lady Pirates. We'll probably play their video. Hopefully they play the right one this time.
Yeah, you did a good job with the ship, man.
Hey,
I like that.
I love putting these things together.
Yeah, I like the pirate ship. That's awesome.
You can see it here on the screen, the highlight video we put together.
Oh, nice move. Sweet.
Yeah, Berea's going to need some baskets tonight, you know, without Madison Howe.
Yeah.
But again, they've got the weapons, Tom. I mean, you got a lot of different players that can score the basketball for Berea. And, you know, I think for the Lady Pirates, they just got to find a way to get some open looks. They got several different options. And, you know, Isis Rogers, Alexis Newman. And when Newman gets going, they're a really different team. You know, she can really shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. She comes across midcourt. You really got to pay attention to her. And then one player we really haven't talked about is Maddie King.
Yeah.
The shortest player on the floor. Sometimes she could be the best player on the floor.
Well, I've seen Maddie come out and hit 3 threes in a row, you know, get to double digits pretty rapidly, and she's in a reserve role tonight, so watch out for that. You know, that could be one of those bench players that nobody's thinking about right now that can come in and really make a difference.
Here's the starters for Berea.
Chesney, love it. And forward, a 5'8" senior, number 40, Alexis Newman. And guard, a 5'7" junior, number 10, Abigail Beard. And guard, a 5'6" senior, number 2, Mallory Stepp. And at guard, a 5'5" senior, number 4, Isis Rogers. Assisted by Ronnie Terrell and Tad Brewer and James Beard, the head coach of the Lady Pirates, Damian Stepp.
So here we go, Tom, getting things underway. Lady Indians in the red uniforms, Berea in the white. The officials tonight, J.T. Taylor, Shane Norris, and Ken Catron will have the call for this first round matchup in the 44th District Tournament.
It's always good. What they do, the KHSAA, is they move officials around for district play. You're going to get 3 guys that these teams haven't seen or seen very little of throughout the course of the season.
So here we go. Lovins will tip it off with Bailey Hensley. And we're underway. First round matchup in the 44th District Tournament. The tip controlled by Berea. Maddie Stepp will run the point. Stepp working on Carter. Gives it off to Beard. Abigail to Stepp. Maddie to Rogers. Now, one thing about this Berea team, they have played a lot of games here, Tom, whether it be in the district tournament, the regional tournament, or even in the Yale Classic. They don't shoot the ball well in this gym. They got to find a way to get over that hump tonight if they want to advance to the district championship game. Stepp out to Rogers. Isis gets in the lane all the way up and off the glass. And Isis Rogers, the first 2 of the game for Berea.
Nice move by Isis. Had a little room there on the right side down the paint. Laid it up and in. Easy basket.
Eden Carter in the corner. It's Melton. Work it inside. Ball's loose. A possession tie up. It'll stay with Madison Central on that far end. And defensively there for Berea, it looked like they were kind of in a 1-3-1 zone. And they'll go man-to-man on the out of bounds. Campbell comes in. Ball stolen away by Beard. And Berea, with a 2-0 lead, can add to it as Maddie Stepp will come across the timeline.
A little bit of the shakes early here for Madison Central. Just nervous.
On the right wing, Berea with the basketball. They swing it over to Rogers. Isis left wing to Stepp. They work it into Beard. Abigail off the glass and in. Got a lot of rim on that layup, but 2 good possessions offensively for Berea, and they lead it 4-0.
The 5'7" left-hander off the glass, and it bounced around and in.
Pass into Carter. Eden off the glass. Her shot won't go. Rebound tipped over to Newman, and Berea can make it 6, maybe 7-0 on this trip with 6:22 to play in the opening quarter. Robbie Cooksey took over this program, Tom, on January 1st, and he has really done a good job of getting his team to play well in the late part of the season. Rogers on the right wing, guarded by Strader. Good matchup there. Rogers picked up her dribble. Now Lovins gets around Hensley. Back out to Rogers. Isis in the lane. Bounce pass out to Beard. Abigail will reset it to Newman, and she'll find the point guard Stepp. And Damian Stepp, her uncle, will call out the play.
I think this is a good idea. I think being very deliberate and not trying to get into a running game with Madison Central is going to benefit you.
A lot of feet inside. Stepp with a couple of assists. And it's 6-0 Berea. Timeout Madison Central. And Robbie Cooksey asking his girls, ladies, where are we at?
Excellent play that time. Again, being deliberate on offense, being able to look around a little bit, good movement away from the ball by the other players on the team, and that created another easy layup. You do that all night, you're going to win this basketball game.
And what have we talked about with Berea? They have a lot of weapons. We've seen 3 different players score the basketball for the Lady Pirates on their first 3 possessions, and they've executed well. They ran their offense, Tom, didn't get a shot, reset the offense, did get a good look, and converted to take a 6-0 lead.
Oh, if I haven't told you, happy 2-22-22 today, man.
Appreciate it. It's actually 0-2-22-22, but
Yeah.
we have what to each his own. Carter drives in. Eden misses the layup, and Berea heading back the other way.
The Berea D only allowing 1 shot each trip. And that's something that Madison Central is going to have to do, is hit the offensive glass.
Maddie Stepp had it deflected. Ball coming in our direction. Checking in for the Lady Indians is Chloe Freeman. Freeman didn't get a ton of playing time this year. She was injured in her own right. But she's back for the game tonight. A good shooter, good defender is Freeman. A lot of length out there as well. They come in to Stepp in the backcourt. Maddie working on Schrader. Now they switch it off. Newman with it. Lovins threw it back door to Rogers, and they're going to stay out of bounds. Rogers there had a good effort at it, but a little miscommunication. First turnover for Berea.
I've heard coaches preach bounce passing.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that when you're inside.
Freeman inside, blocked from behind, but a whistle and a foul. 6-0, Berea with the lead. And Freeman will shoot a pair of free throws. Chloe this year played in 15 games for Madison Central. An 87.5% free throw shooter, but she only had 8 attempts on the season, missed 1 of them. This is the first here. And it's still a 0 on the scoreboard for Madison Central. 3 minutes and 4 seconds into this game. 1 more shot for Freeman. Chloe settles in. And this time, again, comes off. Long rebound. It's out of bounds to Berea.
That was like a rugby scrum going after that ball over there in front of the Berea bench.
Maddie Stepp will bring it up for the Lady Pirates with a 6-0 lead. Stepp looking around on the drive. What a feed to Lovins, who cut back door for the basket. And it's 8-0. Lady Pirates in front. 3 assists already for Maddie Stepp.
Yeah, and an easy layup for Lovins.
Campbell into Freeman. Nice layoff to Melton. Her shot is good. And on the assist by Chloe Freeman, Madison Central on the board for the first time tonight on the basket by Kessany Melton. And Robbie Cooksey yells out there on the floor, let's go, wake up. Let's see if Lady Indians can do just that. Lovins with it over to Rogers. Newman cutting back door. Beard gets open for a moment. Good job to hold on to that basketball. Abigail finds herself open, drives out to Newman. Alexis pump fakes, drives, and we got a whistle. It'll be a foul against Kessany Melton. Melton bodying up with Newman on the inside.
First foul on each team now with a personal.
Stepp will throw it in. Maddie comes into Lovins in the left corner. Chesney slows things down. Now we'll hand it off to Stepp, and they'll reset the offense again. 3:48 to play. Strader comes out to defend Stepp. Maddie dribbling around. The senior working against the youngster Strader. Strader got a piece of it and went off the foot of Stepp out of bounds, and great defense. And that's what Natea Schrader can do for you, Tom. She is an agitator. She will get up in you. And, again, with the youngsters, her and Campbell, they really don't know any better a lot of the time. And they are just out there hustling, playing their game. Freeman for three. Chloe's three too hard this time. Long rebound. It'll carry him out of bounds and over to the Lady Pirates of Berea, who lead 8-2, 3:26 to play in the opening quarter.
Yeah, moving right along here, and it's good to see Madison Central finally getting on the scoreboard there. But again, one shot, and we go the other way. They've got to get extra chances when they miss shots.
Step with Strader all over her. Lays it off for Newman in the corner. And we got a whistle and a foul on Melton. And Tom didn't see much there, but that is the second foul on the senior, Kessany Melton, the only senior on the roster for the Lady Indians.
Yeah, two hands, you got to keep them up. She got her hands down a little bit, and there was a little bit of body contact with both hands, and I think that's why the official made the foul call.
Beard cuts inside. Lovins the offensive rebound and puts it back in. 6 points for Chesney Lovins, leading the way for Berea. A young lady that came off the bench last year, at times came off the bench this year, but she is a really good basketball player and has stepped up her game big time in the absence of Howe. Offensive rebound comes off on the missed three-point attempt. Central a couple of chances there, but couldn't get the shot to go down. And with 2:40 to play, it's 10-2 Berea and looking to add to that total.
Yeah, Livia McCaffey with a nice rebound in there for an opportunity for another second shot.
Nice feed inside. Lovins had it deflected off of Hensley out of bounds. Yeah, Metcalf, Tom, just coming in for Melton, who picked up the two fouls. She's a good shooter as well. When you got Metcalf and Freeman in the game, you really got to pay attention to them if you're Berea. Lovins receives the entry pass. Chesney working on Hensley. Waves for Step to come to her. Maddie does. Maddie in trouble. Hands it off to Newman up top. Alexis picked up her dribble. Now gives it back to Step with 2:10 to play.
Newman coming way out as a point guard on the play.
Maddie drives in, and the floater is good. And the senior scores her first basket. It's 12-2 Berea out in front. Strader over to Freeman. Swung around. Campbell. Nice feed to Freeman. A wide open three. Too hard. And Lovin secures the rebound. Nothing going down for Madison Central right now.
Experience of Berea showing on the defensive boards. They're getting great position and able to get that ball after one shot.
Little dribble drive offense. Beard finds her way in. Off the glass. Too hard. Hensley the rebound. Bailey is yet to even attempt a shot. That might change here. It will. And she's on the board with two. It's 12-4 Berea.
Hensley finally with her first basket of the night.
Yeah, that time she was not going to be denied as Damian Stepp wants to talk it over. Maddie King will check in when we come out of the timeout. But, Tom, that time Bailey Hensley got the rebound, and she was like, I am not giving this one up. Took it coast to coast to get her first basket of the game. It's 12-4 as we show you a good shot there, the Berea bench. It's a good night here at Eastern Kentucky University, Tom, with the four local teams playing in this tournament. Obviously, Madison Southern advancing last night, and both the girls and the boys, Berea, trying to show why they have been so good this year. Even without the services of their top scorer, Madison Howe, they still have a lot of different players that can do a lot of different things. And as they come out of the timeout, Maddie King will check in and see who subs out for Berea. Looks like it's Abigail Beard. Nope, it is going to be Maddie Stepp. They'll give Stepp a breather. How about the play of Stepp through the first 7 minutes of this basketball game?
Great. It's a little bit different team than what I saw early on this season.
King over to Beard. Back to King. Central playing kind of a 1-3-1 defense. Beard to King. Newman was open in the corner. They didn't get it to her. Now King, wide open, deep three. Too hard this time. Beard able to secure the offensive rebound. Schrader right there on her. King gets it back in the corner. Newman swung around. Beard open. Into Lovins. Chesney works her way in. Count the basket and a foul. And Chesney Lovins having herself a ball game. 8 points already in the first quarter. And the free throw to come in that time, Tom. They just put Lovins and the high post, working it against that defense. And she put her head down, got to the basket, and has the hoop and harm opportunity. Free throw good. 15-4 Berea. Freeman out, Carter back in.
Lovins with 9 points already, Michael.
Here comes Campbell. See if she can get something going. Swung over. Back to Campbell. Brittany in the corner to Strader. Looking around. Campbell works it in. Back out to Strader. Natea bounces it out to Metcalf. Swung around. Campbell open. She'll take the deep three herself and put it in. Nice shot by Campbell. And Tom, one thing that was so good to see there from Campbell, let the offense come to her, didn't force the shot, got a good look, gets a deflection on this end, and a pretty shot by the freshman Brittany Campbell. 15-7. Let's see if that takes the lid off the rim for the Lady Indians and see if they can get some momentum going.
Yeah, beautiful shot. And I think that college three-point line confuses the players a lot because they're all shooting from behind that line right now. Take that one more step in there. Get close to that other line.
They come into Newman, kicks it out to Beard for three, way off, and the rebound to Campbell. Brittany on the attack and won't get the shot off as the first quarter comes to an end. Madison Central down 15-7, and a big three-pointer by Brittany Campbell, allowing Madison Central to kind of cut back into that lead as we end the first quarter. We'll step aside and come right back here to EKU in the 44th District Tournament on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information. As we come out of the timeout, Maddie King will trigger it in to begin the second quarter. King in there with Step, Beard, Lovins, and Alexis Newman. Tom, Berea shot 64% there in that first quarter. Madison Central 33.3%. Newman with it, swings it over to Steph. Now Beard with it. Left wing, it's King. Kicks back in the corner to Newman. Steph to Lovins, who's wide open, lost the handle, and we got out of bounds on Schrader, who was out of bounds with it.
One big stat I see, Michael, is the rebounding battle with Berea leading that 8-3. So, again, another area there where Coach Cooksy's got to get his team rallied around getting in on that glass and getting some second chances.
They're starting to get their hands on some balls. They're being more aggressive in the passing lanes. That time, Eden Carter with a deflection. 15-7. Step to inbound. Lovins cuts open deep in the right corner. Chesney will dribble it back out. Give it off to Step. Just underway here in the second quarter, a 15-7 lead. And Step carried it, didn't get the call.
Yeah, and Coach Cooksey has a gripe there.
Right there in front of the official as well. Lovins, there's the travel call. Might have been a makeup call on that one, Tom. Didn't see a big leap there from Lovins, but the official blows the whistle to make up for the missed opportunity maybe on the carry by Step.
That gets the pot right there.
There you go. 15-7, 7:05 to play. On the right wing, Bailey Hensley swung over to Campbell. Brittany kicks it over to Strader. Back to Campbell. Nothing really there for the Madison Central offense. Metcalf will try a corner three. Comes off, long rebound to Hensley. Bailey out to Campbell. She'll try a three. That time is too hard. Another rebound for Hensley. Bailey on the attack, off the glass and in. 15-9, and a nice effort by Hensley. 2 offensive rebounds on that possession. Gave up the first one and did not on the second as she scores her 4th point of the ball game.
Yeah, that's big right there. That cuts it down to 6 again.
Carter whistled for the foul, but Robbie Cooksey gives her an applause on the effort to try to get there. First foul on Carter. Still plenty of time. Long way to go in this basketball game. Maddie Step out to Newman. Alexis not really being aggressive offensively. Beard has it. Abigail to Step. Maddie tiptoeing the sideline. Beard with it in the corner. King. Maddie King, long pass to Step. There's Newman, open for 3. Too hard. Rebound tipped around. Maddie King able to sneak in there and get it. Tips it out to Newman. Pass inside. Lovins couldn't handle it. And it's turned over back to Madison Central. But again, the effort there for both teams, Tom.
I had a good look at that. There was a wide open spot to bounce past that ball into the baseline. If you try to go over top more times than not, you're excited you're going to overthrow it. We saw that happen a lot last night.
Campbell steps into a 3. She says, if you're going to leave me open, I'll take it. Second 3-pointer of the game for Campbell, and that trims the Berea lead to 3 points. Here's a deflection. Ball's loose. Carter and Beard both going after it. We got a whistle. Let's see what it's going to be, a jump ball. Not sure how that was a jump ball. Really, neither player had possession of it.
Right.
But it will give it to the Lady Indians.
Good decision by the official, though, Michael. A lot of contact both ways, so who are you going to call the foul on, you know? So he did the proper thing. They were fighting for the same ball at the same spot. Jump ball, good call.
Metcalf to Campbell. Brittany's 2 of 3 from deep. Carter with it now in the right corner. She'll bounce it in to Hensley. Bailey forces her way in. Finds herself wide open, but too deep under the basket. Ball's loose, and it'll be out of bounds off of Beard. And Damian Stepp yelling at Beard to grab the ball. That time she kind of swiped at it.
Yeah.
And didn't get the possession.
Thought we were going to get a charge there. Defensive players set up well, but they let him play.
Hensley wide open underneath, gets the offensive rebound and the putback. 6 points for Hensley now. And Berea finds themselves only ahead by a point. A really good recovery after that slow start in the first quarter, Tom, by Madison Central.
Yeah, absolutely. They're playing a lot harder, a lot more aggressive, and it's paying off.
Newman to Step. Maddie on the drive. What a feed. Lovins too hard on the layup. That's a great look for Chesney Lovins. Just couldn't knock it down. Central the other way. Metcalf feed to Hensley, wide open, and the Lady Indians have the lead for the first time tonight, 16-15.
Yeah, they've done a really good job here in this first 4 minutes of the second quarter. Almost got another steal.
Beard all the way. Takes it out to King. Maddie, nice look to Newman. Up off the glass, but missed the layup. And Campbell clears it out for Madison Central.
I don't know who pushed what button, but they are now getting position on the inside.
Hensley, no good this time. A great look there for Bailey Hensley. Long pass up to Beard. Swung over to King. King to Newman. Alexis to Step in the right corner. Double teamed. Good pressure by Central. Now Lovins pressured. Swings it around. King left wing. Open for 3. Too hard. Lovins goes up high for the rebound, but it was knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Madison Central.
Berea, I believe.
Yep, should be stay with Berea. You're right.
Yeah, you got her.
Kendall Kleins checks in for Madison Central, and for Berea, Madison Howe and Isis Rogers, Lovins and Beard check out. Maddie Step.
Well, she takes her time getting the ball in.
But it never seems rattled. Never seems like she's got to throw it in.
No, she takes her full 5 seconds sometimes.
King going to hold it for Berea, down by a point. We are almost 5 minutes into this second quarter. The Lady Pirates have yet to score a point. King over to Rogers. Isis on the attack. Backdoor cut. King lost the handle. Saves it. King goes flying over there.
Say she stepped on the sideline as she tried to save it, so out of bounds to Madison Central.
Here comes Brittany Campbell. Hensley got her a short breather. She's going to check back in at the next dead ball. We are under 3 minutes to play in the first half. And Lady Indians, who once trailed, now lead it by 1. Long shot by Schrader won't go. Carter the rebound. Put back no good. And then both Schrader and Kleins were right there fighting each other for it, and it goes out of bounds. At one point, this score was 15-2, Tom.
Yes. And it's 16-15.
Yeah. Huge comeback, a 14-0 run by the Lady Indians right now as Berea brings it up the floor. Chesney Lovin set to re-enter the game for Berea. Step on the drive out to Newman. Alexis not really looking to shoot. Bounce feed to King. Maddie back to Step. Maddie's Step is going to step on the out-of-bounds line and turn it back over. Into the game for Berea, Lovins. Newman will go out. They'll come in to Campbell. 16-15, 2:20 to play in the first half. Brittany over to Freeman, swung over to Carter, now back to Campbell. They'll work it over, wide open three for Freeman. Too hard, had a look at it. It'll be off of Hensley out of bounds. Tom, Chloe Freeman has had a ton of good looks. They just have not gone down here in this first half.
Yeah, she's 0 from the free throw line as well, so it'll happen. If you're a shooter, you just got to keep shooting. It's going to happen. It'll even out. You'll get your opportunities.
Lovins in the corner. Chesney double teamed, splits it, gives it off to Howe. Mackenzie Howe in there. Pass over to King.
Wow, knuckleball.
Yeah, nice pass. Step back to King. Good pressure defense by Central. Rogers finds herself in trouble. Swung over to Step.
Make a good pass. Almost threw that one away.
Yeah, Maddie trying to battle through it out to Rogers. Isis on the drive. In the paint, off the glass and in. What a beautiful move by Isis Rogers. And she puts Berea back in front, 17-16.
Yeah, first basket, much needed there by Berea.
Pass over to Freeman. Swung back around to Campbell. Kicks it out to Klein. She'll get it back to Campbell. We near a minute to play in the second quarter. Klein's a tough move, couldn't get it to fall. Lovin's the rebound. And up the floor for Berea comes Isis Rogers.
You can't be lackadaisical. Even when you get a rebound, somebody's pawing at that ball from both sides.
Rogers double teamed, back over to Steph. Back over to Rogers. Yeah, this Madison Central pressure has really picked up this quarter.
Yeah,
Lovins.
Cooksey flipped the switch, man, and they are playing well now.
King missed the three, but Lovins right there for the offensive rebound. Another opportunity for Berea. And Chesney Lovins, the first player in the double digits, 11 for Lovins.
Having a great game. And all that play and AAU ball over last summer has really paid off for her.
Kicked into the corner, Kleins. Back to Campbell. She'll try a deep three. It's in and out this time.
Thought she had her third there, Michael.
Step will slow it down. Berea will hold for the final shot with a 3-point lead. Over to King. King in trouble. Finds Step deep in the corner, and she traveled with it.
Took an extra step there. 4 ticks now. Let's see if Central will pay attention to this. You've got to get it down and get a shot off quickly when you're coming full court.
4.7 to play.
What do they got, an extra 10 feet length?
Yeah. Campbell will drive, bounce feed to Freeman. 3 on the way, no good, and the first half comes to an end. Madison Central down by 3, and Samantha Burford will talk to Robbie Cooksey and get his thoughts. She'll talk to Cooksey on the way to the locker room, talk to Step when they come out. As Lady Indians find themselves trailing by 3, we'll send it over to Samantha.
All right, Coach, you guys came out really slow. I'm sure very slow compared to how you like it, but you have held them in the second quarter to almost 0 points. Tell us your thoughts on your team.
Well, I thought defensively we did a really poor job in the first quarter. Second quarter we came out, we were a little more active. So we got to mix it up a little bit. They got a really good team. We have a hard time guarding them man-to-man, so we'll try and mix it up a little bit against them.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, hey, we've got a second half to fill up, so it's going to be a great game. We'll see you right after this commercial message.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
Life can be so
hectic.
The most important moment in my life
is my escape.
The moments when I'm free from all of the notifications.
The moments
when I'm with you.
You
are my escape.
Carissa Boutique. Simply unforgettable.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
Get a great shot here of the Madison Central dance team right in front of us here, Tom, doing their routine. Now, Samantha Burford does have the video of the entire routine. It'll be posted up on the WBON TV Sports Twitter. We'll have Samantha post that on the Facebook page for you as well. You can get a good shot of that. The Madison Central dance team performing here at halftime. Tom, you see a 16-19 score as we welcome you into the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show. Got a lot of folks watching. Frankie Hayden tuning us in. Steve Durham. Always appreciate Steve watching us. And Elroy Taratit. And Robin Johnson Moreland says, "Go Pirates." Got my buddy Colt Johnson watching at home. My boy Colt tuning us in tonight on WBON TV as well. We appreciate all of our viewers as we welcome you into the Bishop's Small Engine Repair halftime show. And Tom, a really good first half there, back and forth. Berea got a big lead in that first quarter, but Madison Central battling back, and defense was the key there for the Lady Indians getting back in this game.
Yeah, and, we talked about rebounding early on, and they have pumped that up a little bit as well. So good to see them getting in there, getting position, especially on their offensive end. They were missing some shots, and looking at the stats here, what are they, 29% on the game thus far. So they've got to improve that. They need to bring that up at least 10 points. But doing what they were doing in that second quarter, Michael, and that's getting on the offensive glass and getting second chance points will help that percentage come up.
You can see right here on the screen the Madison Southern girls basketball team here watching this game. They'll await the winner of Berea Madison Central on Thursday night. It's now time to look at the stats, which took place here in the first half. And the accounting of the stats is brought to you by White & Associates Accounting Services right here in Richmond. You can look them up online or like them on Facebook at White & Associates. Tom, you look at this first half, and Berea built a big lead. Madison Central came back, and we thought this game would be tight throughout. Was really surprised Berea was able to build that big lead, but you could tell experience was the biggest factor because Berea's been here before in this big stage. And yeah, some of these players from Madison Central experienced this tournament last year, but even so, they don't have the same kind of experience as this Berea-led Pirates team does. And I think that was what the big issue was there in the first quarter. And also credit Damian Stepp. He had a lot of plays drawn up there in the first 3 or 4 minutes to get some easy baskets for his team and help them to kind of settle into this environment.
Yeah, it's always it's always a cat and mouse game, it seems, in the first quarter of any of these district basketball games. What's this offense going to do? What's that offense going to do? What's the defense going to run against it? And to be able to call some good plays like that and get in for easy baskets, that was a good advantage for them in the first quarter. But then you go to the second quarter, and it was just hard-nosed play by the Indians that got them back in this game.
First half stats look like this. Brittany Campbell with 6 points, 3 rebounds for the freshman guard, 8 points for Bailey Hensley, 4 rebounds for her, and 2 points for Kessney Melton. Those 3 players, the only 3 players to score for Madison Central. Chesney Lovins was a beast in the first half. 11 points, 5 rebounds for Lovins, 4 points for Rogers, 2 for Stepp, 2 for Abigail Beard, none for Alexis Newman. The most surprising stat to me in this first half is the fact that Berea has a 3-point lead, and Stepp and Newman have combined for 2 points.
Yeah, and I looked down at the sheet that I keep, and I was like, she hasn't scored yet, and she scores a lot. And they really need her offensive punch tonight. So let's see what Coach Stepp has to say to them at halftime in the locker room and see if he can't get a couple more of his offensive players motivated to get out there and shoot the ball.
A 3-point lead for Berea. Shooting has been an issue tonight. Madison Central shot better in the first quarter than they did in the second quarter. They were 4 of 15 from the field in the second quarter. Going 26.7% there in that period alone, 29.2% in the game thus far in the first half. For Berea, shot so well, 7 of 11 coming out of the gate, but they only went 2 of 7 there in the second quarter. Turnovers were also an issue, 6 turnovers for Berea. We talked about a key for Madison Central was not turning the ball over. Only 1 turnover for the Lady Indians there in that first half, none in the second quarter. Very impressive, and the freshman point guard, Brittany Campbell, is doing her job, and that's taking care of the basketball.
And you got to be, if you're Coach Cooksey, you have got to be feeling really, really good right now with the play of those freshmen in a big game like this.
Dawson Rule will grab Samantha Burford, and we'll get the shot here as Samantha goes over to talk to Damian Stepp and get his first half thoughts.
All right, Coach, your team had 6 turnovers in that first half. Tell us your thoughts. You guys came out ready to play, but that second quarter was very different.
Yeah, I mean, they came out in man. Second quarter, they kind of played that 1-3-1 that they're so good at playing, and they just really cover passing lanes well. They cover a lot of ground. We're trying to run our offense from 40 feet away from the basket. We got to get it to a scoring area. That's too far to run it, as you cross half court. That's too far at the high school level. But here, you got an extra 5 feet on that side of the court. It's definitely too far to run your offense out here. So, I mean, I look for them to come back with that action quite a bit in the second half. They had a lot of success with it in the second quarter. And it'll be up to us to get down in here and run some offense. You can't run offense 50 feet away from the rim. So.
And I'm sure you got to get Stepp and Newman the ball. They got to make some baskets.
Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, I don't care where the points come from. We're going to have to score some points. But, you got to have those leaders step up. They've got to step up in these moments. We've had moments where those guys have struggled stepping up, but that seniority and that senior leadership's got to kick in now. So we got to have it.
Good. Thank you, Coach. Thanks so much. All right, we're going to send it right back to you, Michael.
Let's take a commercial break and come back. We'll dive deeper into this second half with Madison Central and Berea battling it out in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. A 3-point lead for the Lady Pirates, but it was a very good first half. We'll see what happens when we come back on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best margaritas and fajitas in town. Doesn't a huge 32-ounce ice-cold beer sound great? Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
When you want the best in Madison County real estate, call Sandy and Bill Adams with Realty World Adams & Associates at 623-1900. Sandy has over 20 years experience as an agent, broker, and a company owner in Madison County. Realty World Adams & Associates knows how to get your asking price when you're ready to sell, and they have all the tools to find your dream house when you are ready to buy. Call Bill or Sandy Adams at 859-623-1900 or check out their locations at 332 Highland Park in Richmond and 632 Chestnut Street in Berea. Realty World Adams & Associates.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to gather to watch your favorite team. Watch EKU, Kentucky, and every game of the 44th District Tournament at Gillum Sports Lounge in Richmond. The food is pretty good too. Burgers, pizza, salads, appetizers, and so much more. Gillum's has something for everybody. Stop by Gillum's today. They'll be ready to fire up the grill for you. Or order online at GillumSportsLounge.com. Gillum Sports Lounge, 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
It sure doesn't look or feel like it outside right now, but spring is going to be here before you know it. Let Ace Hardware in Berea make sure you're ready when it's time to landscape your yard. Berea Ace Hardware has the best deals on great lawnmower brands like Spartan and Skag. Don't trust your yard to an old mower that cuts like a blind barber. Go see Scott and the gang at Berea Ace Hardware. When the weather breaks, you'll be ready. In the Boone Square Shopping Center in Berea. Berea Ace Hardware is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Carson, Kentucky was once again voted the #1 pre-owned automobile dealership in Madison County. Some of the reasons why include the friendliest local staff. All prices on the vehicles are clearly marked. Plus, they have a great updated website that has all the inventory listed. Cars of Kentucky has a great location. Whether you need a gas saver, a truck, SUV, Cars of Kentucky has all the best brands. Cars of Kentucky, 356 Big Hill Avenue, or give them a call at 624-CARS.
Back on WBON TV, Channel 9. Tom, we appreciate all of our great sponsors. Our coverage of the 44th District Tournament is presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair and served up by Gillum's Sports Lounge. Also brought to you in part by John C. Tudor, 3rd District Magistrate, Jared Carpenter, State Senator, Whitaker Bank, and Lee's Famous Recipe. Tom, don't forget you can catch every single exciting moment of the 44th District Tournament at Gillum Sports Lounge, right there in the VIP area where we will be tomorrow for the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Tom, you look at this matchup, what an interesting game it's been. Berea got the big lead. Madison Central battled back, took the lead, and then Berea finished the second quarter on a 4-0 run. They're only 4 points of the second quarter. So it'll be interesting to see where the points come from for Berea. I would think Newman and Stepp would be more aggressive, but in the first half it was Chesney Lovins doing the majority of the scoring for Berea.
Yeah, I think Coach Stepp had a good word there. He realized it, as did I. The girls are shooting from college range three. And as far as the offense is concerned, if you come out to this center circle to set up your offense, you're a long way from that basket.
The two teams combined to go 2 of 15 from the three-point line. For Madison Central, 2 of 10, Berea 0 of 5. And all three shooters that shot threes for Berea are good three-point shooters. The Newman was 0 of 1, Beard was 0 of 1, and Maddie King was 0 of 3. Looking at their percentage on the season, You look at Beard, she's a 28% three-point shooter, 11 of 39, but King was a 37% shooter, and Newman on the season, Alexis, was 46.4% from the three-point line. I don't understand.
And only took one shot.
Yeah.
That's the thing that is a little bit confusing to me, but I like from the way he talked with the interview with Samantha, I think we're going to see a little bit of a different offense here for Berea coming out here in the third quarter.
All the stats supplied there by White & Associates CPAs in Richmond. And you've been hanging out with us here on the Bishop Small Engine Repair Halftime Show. Second half about to begin at Eastern Kentucky University. We are a half away from finding out who will cement themselves in the 44th District Championship game and face the Lady Eagles of Madison Southern on Thursday night.
I think Madison Southern is in a great situation here, being able to be here.
Get an extra night off as well.
Yeah, night off, relax, enjoy this game, but also learn from both these teams one of these teams they're going to play here on Thursday.
Underway in the third quarter. Berea going left to right if you're listening to us on the Pinnacle or on WKXO. Madison Central will go right to left when they have the basketball. Beard up top to Rogers. Swung over to Step, left wing. Berea going back to being patient offensively, and right now Madison Central back in the man-to-man defense. Step on the drive, hands it off to Rogers. Rogers to Newman. Newman guarded by Melton. There's the aggressive Alexis Newman we thought we'd see. Missed the layup, but she forced her way in and got a good look. Carter the other way, floats it up, and I don't know if Eden got fouled there, but that shot went almost behind the backboard.
Yeah, I think she just lost the ball on her way up.
Strader comes in. Good double team with Campbell. Now Beard with it for Berea. Abigail being chased from behind. Campbell, good hustle. Got the steal, but couldn't save it in bounds. How about the hustle of Brittany Campbell? Chased that thing from the free throw line on the other end all the way to the sideline in the front of the Berea bench.
257 feet from one end to the other here.
It's a long way.
Yeah, it is.
Step spins away out to Rogers. Isis will back things up. Strader all over her defensively. Lay it off the Step. Maddie will drive. Maddie will lay it in, and Maddie will be fouled. Maddie Step now with 4 points. And the free throw to come for the senior.
Brittany Campbell will get whistled for the foul. That's her first. First on either team here in the second half.
Step hits the front rim on the free throw. Comes off and into the hands of Strader. 21-16, under 7 minutes in this third quarter.
Hensley should have got a rebound assist on that play.
Strader for three. Too hard. And again, shooting from the college three-point line. Beard in trouble. Finds Rogers with it. Isis on the attack. Had it hit from behind off the foot of Hensley. Damian Step almost lost his chewing gum there, Tom.
I can't do that. They had somebody, maintenance staff out there scraping that up before they could start play again.
Newman comes into Lovins, stolen away by Hensley, and Bailey will go all the way up and in on the other end. 21-18, a nice defensive play by Hensley. Coming in, playing the passing lanes once again.
Stat stacker trip that time.
Here's Step. Maddie over to Beard, swung to Rogers on the left wing. Isis will slow things down. Spins away from Carter up top. Finds a cutting Step, threw it behind her. Maddie tracks it down for a moment. Newman into Lovins. What a feed. Step in for two. Nice teamwork for Berea. Not how they drew it up, but it's 2 points either way and a 5-point lead for the Lady Pirates.
Well, it's looking similar to the first quarter on how they're being able to penetrate and get some easy buckets.
Campbell here with it for Madison Central. Over to Strader. Melton, the senior, for three. Too hard, right into the hands of Rogers. And Melton hasn't had many opportunities, been played with foul trouble there in the first half. I think she was just ready to get a shot off there, Tom. Had a good look. A lot of feed from Step to Lovins. Swung out. Ball's deflected. Rogers able to track it down for Berea. Swung into the corner to Newman. Alexis. Kicked over to Beard in the left wing. Abigail back up top. Newman open for three. Steps into it and knocks it down.
There she is. Look out.
Alexis Newman for three and a timeout. Madison Central back to an 8-point lead for Berea. Step aside and come back in 1 minute here live on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Back on WBON TV in the Bishop Small Engine Repair 44th District Tournament, served up by Gillum Sports Lounge. Every game of the 44th District Tournament live on the big screen at Gillum's this week. Brittany Campbell with it. Campbell dribbling left over to Melton. Now Carter with it. Nice feed inside to Hensley, but it's stolen away. Turnover for Campbell. Just her second of the evening. Now Rogers. Berea can make it a double-digit lead once again. Had one of those in the first quarter before Madison Central battled back. Lady Pirates on top by 8, 26-18. 4:24 to play in the third. Here's Steph. Picked up by Carter. Still man-to-man defense for Madison Central. Steph hands it off to Newman. Guarded by Hensley. Bounce feed up top, Lovins. Backdoor feed to Rogers. Had it deflected. Ball's loose. On the floor, Strader grabs it, and Strader slips and falls. Hensley able to get it from her.
Assist.
Bailey will drive up, and good defense by Newman.
Yeah, stood her ground right there and almost taken away. And now we're going to get a foul on Carter.
Yeah, Newman had Carter all over her defensively. Check out the replay here, the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction replay. Newman a little frustrated there as Carter grabbed her in the shoulder. Here comes Steph. Right here in front of us, up the right sideline.
2 on Carter now, Michael.
Abigail Beard. Swings it over to Steph. Bounce pass. Rogers has it. Hensley comes in for the steal. Lackadaisical pass by Rogers, and Hensley had it knocked away, but free throws coming for the sophomore from Madison Central. Good defense from Rogers, Tom.
Yeah, Isis just had her eyes set on that basketball. And when Hensley started her move to go up, she just got all over that ball. There was no way it was going to make it up to hoop level.
It's a good foul, as you said, by Rogers there, not letting her get the shot off. Sending her to the line where Hensley makes the first free throw. Bailey on the season, a good free throw shooter. Hensley shot over 67% from the line.
And that's not bad. Almost 100 free throws, and she'll probably have those by the time this game is over.
Hensley shot 92 of them in the regular season. Makes a pair there. It's 26-20. And up the floor comes Maddie Stepp for Berea. Stepp in the corner. Beard with it. Abigail double team. Gets away from the pressure to Lovins deep in the left corner. Now swung over to Rogers. Rogers will dribble right side, now spin away from the defense. Find Abigail Beard open for three. Too hard, and Hensley's able to secure the rebound. Bailey on the attack, and she double dribbled. Traveled with it.
She didn't think so, but you are in a zone when you're coming up that quick, one-on-one, with a possible fast break going, and sometimes you don't realize what you do.
Step into the corner to Rogers. Nice feed to Beard. Beard had a teammate open, couldn't get it to her.
Yeah.
Now Rogers deep in the left corner. She'll dribble it out. Isis working on Strader. Good defense by Natalia. Step open in the left corner. She'll work it inside. Maddie feed into Newman and a whistle and a foul before the pass. Not many fouls called tonight, Tom. That's the third against Madison Central here in this third quarter.
Yeah, Strader's first.
Step comes into Newman. Alexis double teamed, gets the shot off anyway, but can't score. And Bailey Hensley another rebound. Good look for Newman, just wouldn't go down.
Yeah, Hensley's kicked it up about 4 notches on the offensive board there, or defensive board, I should say.
Strader, double team, lays it off to Metcalf, swung back over to Hensley. Robbie Cooksey calls out the offensive set. Strader, open, left corner three. Off the front of the rim, rebound to Step. She hits the deck and is called for a travel. And Damian Step asking where the whistle was. That time, I think her momentum carried her a lot of that way, Tom, but she took a little bit of a bump on the rebound.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of body contact.
I'm not sure if it was enough to call the whistle there, so the officials did not. Melton gets the offensive rebound, but the shot is too hard off the back of the rim. Madison Central down by 6 as Berea brings it up the floor. Going left to right on your radio dial. Step splits a double team and is fouled by Tiana Long, seeing her first action tonight.
Number 1 with her first. That's 4 now against Central here in the second half.
Maddie King will check in.
They've only committed, Michael, 8 fouls the entire game.
Been a clean whistle game this evening.
Yeah, Berea too.
Here's Beard. Abigail on the drive, lost the handle. It was deflected out by Madison Central. Step will inbound to the left side of the goal. Maddie bounces it into King. Got Matisse Step and Maddie King.
Yeah.
King with it up top as she'll set the offense up for Berea. The backup point guard almost threw it away. Campbell the deflection. Again, Madison Central, Tom, doing a really good job of getting in these passing lanes.
I like the intensity, and I like setting this close to the action.
Yeah.
But I like the intensity in the eyes of Tiana Long when she's playing defense. She's got her eyes on the midsection of the offensive player. That way you're not going to get faked out. You'll be able to stay with your man or your person by concentrating on where their waist goes. If it goes left, you're going left.
Abigail Beard to Lovins. Chesty's had a quiet second half after scoring 11 in the first half. Step gets inside and a foul on Long once again. And Maddie doing a really good job of splitting that double team, Tom. And when she gets tripped up, the referee pretty much has to blow the whistle there.
Well, it's a natural reaction to widen your stride or your stance if the offensive player has caught you flat-footed, which happened that time.
Step with it. Going against the 1-3-1 defense again. That's what got Central back in the game. Howe wide open underneath, but she got blocked from behind. Offensive rebound, King won't take the three. She'll travel in. Swung over to Step. Nice look inside. Lovins leans in for 2 more. We just talked about Lovins being quiet. She'll fire up the crowd there with that basket. 13 now for Lovins.
Another easy Lovins shot there.
Metcalf lost a handle on it. Somehow gets the shot off over 3 defenders. And cuts that deficit back down to 6.
That was
22.
That was a regular 2-point basket, and she earned it.
Step, offensive foul as she runs over Metcalf. Metcalf with a basket on one end and draws the charge on the other. Maddie's second foul.
Coach Step giving the official on the far side a little assistance there.
See if Step comes out here. Yeah, probably a good idea to get her a breather.
Yeah.
Step's played hard this game on both ends of the floor.
And like we talked about, it's 10 more feet up and down this floor every trip.
Here's Long to Metcalf in the corner. Long pass to Campbell. Melton now in the right corner. Central works it around, looking into Hensley. They get it into her. Bailey triple teamed. Gets the shot off. Count the basket and a foul. Damian Stepp asking if that was not on the floor. Check out the replay here. Hensley somehow pulled that from down low on her body, got the shot off, and puts it in, drew the foul, and Central once again battling back in this game. Hensley to the line for the three-point play opportunity, and Tom now becomes the top scorer in the game with 14 points.
Yeah, they called that on Maddie King. That's just her first, team's third. 5.7 to go here in the third. I can't believe we're into the third quarter.
Hensley misses the free throw. 4 seconds to play. Will Berea get a shot off? King to Newman. Won't get the three off in time as the third quarter comes to an end. We are in a tight one. Both teams playing even there in the third. Still a 4-point lead for Berea after 3 on your Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard. We'll be right back in 1 minute on WBON TV, Channel 9.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm excited, man.
Back here on WBON TV, fourth quarter beginning on the home floor of the Colonels, Eastern Kentucky University. It's the 44th District Tournament. Metcalf for 3 to get the fourth quarter started. It comes off, and Abigail Beard secures the rebound. Here's King. Swung into the corner, Rogers. And we got a whistle and a timeout, I believe, by Berea. Nice call there by Damian Stepp. 30-second timeout. Good chance to say thanks to our great sponsors of our coverage tonight. The 44th District Tournament is presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair and served up by Gillum Sports Lounge. Also brought to you in part by John C. Tudor, 3rd District Magistrate, Jared Carpenter, State Senator, Whitaker Bank, and Lee's Famous Recipe.
We are powered up by Bishops, aren't we?
Always, man. I tell you what, Bishops, Tom, it's almost time to get the mower back out.
Oh, yeah.
We got some snow, I believe, coming in later this week. Some rain, obviously heavy in the area right now, but we're right around the corner from springtime. And Bishop Small Engine Repair right there on North Estill Avenue in Richmond is there to serve you and get your current mower up to speed, or maybe it's time for a new one. Tommy, if you'd like to go over to Bishop's, get me one of those Echoes or Shindoas, I would appreciate that from you.
Oh, you need that, do you?
Here we go, back to action. 7:36 to play. Maddie King into the corner to Lovins. Chesney up top to Beard, swung over to Stepp. Maddie to King. Deep in the corner, Newman. Berea playing keep away right now, it looks like.
Yeah.
With a 4-point lead. Swung over to Lovins.
Well, it's smart because whoever's playing defense, you're wearing them down, but you got to make that good pass right there. She thought she was going to cut to the basket, and she didn't, and out of bounds it went.
Beard stayed put, and King tried to lead her with the pass, and it's turned over. A clean game really for both teams, but Berea piling up the turnovers here in the second half. 13 turnovers for the game now for the Lady Pirates. 3 comes off by Long. Got a good look at it. Ball's loose. Metcalf saves it to Melton, and now Robbie Cooksey calls a timeout. He'll take a 30.
Yeah, that shows you the importance of every possession in a close game with just 6 minutes, 53 seconds to go. It's amazing.
Tom, I tell you what, it's a great atmosphere here at EKU. Get a good shot of the crowd over there, and you see the pep sections here. It just creates such a fun atmosphere for not only the fans themselves, but the teams out there on the floor getting to play on this college floor, the college arena, the gymnasium, everybody here in attendance. And it's been a fun night, not only last night, but here tonight as well. And this game has lived up to the billing. A 4-point lead for Berea, 28-24, with 6:53 to play in the fourth quarter. Campbell will inbound along with Melton, Metcalf, Long, and Hensley in the game for Madison Central. Stepp, Beard, Rogers, Newman, and Lovins in the game, the starters for Berea. Lovins got a deflection on the inbounds. They tried to feed it to Hensley.
Well, Lovins on Hensley, that's a good matchup. I like that pairing out there, both offensively and defensively.
Rogers takes Hensley on the switch. Bailey, so tall and athletic, took the ball inside but missed. It's loose again, and Rogers will pick it up for Berea. Isis lays it off to Stepp.
Rogers looked like a chicken chasing a June bug going after that basketball.
Here's Maddie with it. Stepp will drive around the defensive Metcalf and draw the personal. Metcalf says, come on, no way. Maddie pretty much just bullied her way around the left shoulder of Metcalf, and Olivia will come out. Nope, scratch that. Tiana Long will come out.
Yeah, Olivia was moonwalking with her. Yeah. If you move and you fall, you're not, most of the time, not going to get the call.
Strader back in, Tiana Long out. Metcalf stays in the game for the moment. Here's Stepp. Rogers, long feed to Lovins, and Chesney will lay it in off the glass.
Easy Lovins with a deuce and 15.
Nobody picking up the inbound from Campbell. She threw it in, tried to find a teammate, had to pretty much throw it in or call a timeout, and Berea can take advantage. Another turnover for Madison Central.
Like the idea of setting up, set the offense up.
Newman underneath, and Alexis adds to her total. 32-24, and a huge swing of events here in the last moment. 32-24. Kicked into the corner, Metcalf. Now Strader, back to Metcalf. Olivia looking inside, can't get it to Hensley. Where do the points come from for Madison Central? Melton in the corner, swings it around. Back to Melton. Kessney to Campbell. She'll step into a three. Comes off, long rebound. Abigail Beard had it, go off her knee.
Yep.
It'll be Madison Central basketball.
Yeah, you had Hensley in there. You had Rogers in there. You had Beard in there. All three players, good hustle. Both teams going after that loose ball.
Tom, I like what Robbie Cooks just did, as he brings in more shooting. This time it's Chloe Freeman in there for Melton. Strader in the left corner. She'll drive baseline, float it up, won't go down. Ball tipped out by Hensley.
Yep.
And Berea will inbound.
Boy, I like the effort by Bailey Hensley in there. She is working, as you say, her tail off in there. She's brought the work pail and her overalls tonight to this game.
Beard can't find anybody. It's a 5-second violation. She had Stepp cut open for a moment, but took too long to get it to her. Kind of second-guessed herself.
Well, we had two Berea players doing the same thing, too. You gotta be in different areas on the court to have an opportunity to get it in.
Hensley elbow jumper is pure.
Wow, a deuce.
Bailey and Chesney Lovins going back and forth for the point total lead. Hensley retakes it at the moment with 16 total points. And an offensive foul called against Maddie Stepp.
Wow.
As she just ran over the defender.
3 on Maddie.
The pressure from Madison Central starting to get to them here. Check out the replay there. Good job by Alex Carbosh under the basket to get the perfect angle on that charge call. They go back into Hensley. Bailey fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line as Alexis Newman picks it up. And Damian Stepp saying, hey, she went straight up. The official, however, makes the call.
First foul on Alexis Newman. 5 now on Berea.
You know, I just saw some of the Berea faithful yelling, "You're horrible" to the official. You know, these officials have got some of the thickest skin, Tom, that you'll ever see. I mean, they've been getting it from both sides tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, it's been a pretty good called game for the most part, I feel like.
I think so, too.
Hensley splits a pair. It's back to a 5-point Berea lead.
Yeah, she'd missed 2 in a row there and then finally got that one to drop.
Newman going to work on Metcalf. Alexis up the sideline. And we got a bumping foul on Metcalf. And now Newman will step up to the free throw line for the 1-and-1 bonus.
That's 3 on Olivia Metcalf.
Pressure moments now. Under 5 minutes to play. It's clutch time. All the free throws matter on both ends, and Newman will step up there with a chance to get 2 if she can make the first. She does.
Yeah, that's big time right there, especially at this point in the ball game.
Newman, a 75% free throw shooter. Makes 2 big ones there.
You can see why.
Lead back to 7.
Does that give her the scoring lead again?
No, Newman's only got 7 tonight. It's Lovins and
that's
Hensley
right,
going
Lovins.
back and
That's
forth.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now Newman, though, she's had a much better second half. Was 0 in the first half. Has all of her 7 points here in half number 2. Campbell, baseline drive, tough pass. Ball knocked out of there by Abigail Beard as Metcalf hits the deck again. It's been a rough night for Olivia Metcalf. Playing good defense, but she has hit the floor several times this evening.
Whoever wins is going to be glad they get a night off.
A whistle underneath. It's on Isis Rogers.
Yeah, I got her with 2.
They come into Freeman wide open, and Chloe knocks down the 3. Big shot for Chloe Freeman. We talked about Robbie Cooksey bringing in more shooting off the bench. He did that with Metcalf and Freeman as they try to spread the floor offensively, and that cuts the deficit to 4. Berea with the basketball and the lead. Backdoor cut. Maddie Stepp lays it in. She got around behind the defender Schrader, and it's back to a 6-point Berea advantage, 36-30. Campbell to Metcalf. She'll try a 3. Coming off. Good look from Campbell. Lovin secures the rebound. Outlet to Newman. Berea will slow it down. Newman threw it over to Stepp. Long pass to Beard in the left corner. Abigail will force her way in, then circle it back around up top and reset for Berea. Pass over to Stepp. Maddie, bounce feed inside Lovins. Chesney works it in, but threw it away. Rogers able to save it somehow and get it over to Beard.
Athletic ability right there. I thought that was long gone.
Hensley picks up the foul, and Tom, there's still plenty of time in this game, but I think the crowd and everybody cheering made it feel like the clock was ticking down there. Free throws coming up for Lovins, or for Beard, excuse me. And Abigail misses the front end, and Madison Central secures the rebound. Another rebound for Hensley. Central in a hurry. Campbell on the drive. Too hard off the glass. Ball's loose. Campbell able to tip it over to Hensley. Bailey blocked from behind, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow back to Berea.
That was amazing. Abigail Beard with the 2-hand stuff right there. Nah, you can't get that out of the grocery bag. It's not going up here.
Stepp. It's the inbounds pass. Newman with it. How about this game tonight, folks? Newman throws it over to Stepp. Now over to Beard, top of the key. Abigail guarded by Campbell. Man-to-man defense for Madison Central. Hensley knocked it loose, and she'll pick up the personal. That's just her second foul.
I mean, I just want to say this right now. She is putting all 100%, leaving it out there on the floor tonight. That was amazing. What an attempt to try to knock that ball loose.
36-30. 3:10 to play in the fourth. Lovins makes the first free throw. 16 points now for Lovins. One more free throw can make it 17. She would tie Hensley for the lead tonight.
Kind of fun, isn't it?
Chesney, however, misses, and it's still a 7-point Berea lead. 3:05 to play in the fourth. Campbell will dribble right. Bounce feed to Metcalf. Campbell swung over to Schrader. Now Freeman still step into a three. Short, and Lovins another rebound. Chesney working on the double-double. Up the left sideline, ball was deflected, and a timeout, Berea. Lady Pirates get the TO with 2:48 to play. It's a full timeout. We will step aside and come back to WBON TV, Channel 9.
What does in transit mean? When you see that on our website at jackburford.com, it means your favorite Chevy is on the way. Call us at 859-623-3350 to reserve it, and we'll keep you updated throughout the entire process. See, it's that easy. Reserve your new Chevy today at jackburford.com. Your vehicle is now in transit.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
37-30 with 2:48 remaining. Berea gets the timeout. Tom, it's been a fun game here tonight.
Yeah, Coach Stepp, I mean, he's making me nervous for those timeouts. He's right on top of it, man.
Here's Stepp, swung over to Beer. Execution has to be at its finest. Newman wide open underneath. They don't see her.
Yeah.
Now she gets it deep in the left corner. Passes it up to Rogers. Swung over to Lovins. Chesney almost traveled with it. Good job to keep her feet. Rogers over to Stepp. And Maddie will slow things down. Central has to come out and defend. Lovins working it over. And we got a traveling violation against Lovins. A turnover for Berea in the late game situation.
I didn't see that, but he's got a little better angle over there than I did. I saw the left foot planted, but I don't know what she did with the right unless she shifted her weight and went to the right foot and changed her pivot foot.
Here's Schrader, swung over to Campbell. Brittany had the three, didn't take it. Schrader will. Too hard, rebound to Freeman, and she's pushed out of bounds. It'll be free throws coming up for Chloe Freeman, Tom.
Yeah, Beard, first personal foul. Miss Abigail.
Yeah, nobody really in foul trouble for either team, even though we're nearing the bonus. We're in the bonus now for both teams.
Freeman 7 of 8 on the season from the free throw line.
Now, she did miss 2 earlier tonight.
Yeah. But
makes that one. Calm, cool, and collected.
I found that interesting.
Freeman with 4 points here in this fourth quarter. The big three a moment ago, and that free throw. Freeman with one more big free throw to come. Puts it off the side of the rim, and Berea able to corral the rebound. Double now for Lovins tonight. Chesney in trouble, finds Beard. Abigail up the right sideline, triple teamed. Bounce pass over to Rogers. Now swung over to Stepp. Madison Central picking up the pressure here. Stepp in the corner, Beard to Newman. Newman double teamed. She'll draw the foul from Campbell. And if you're Madison Central, that's probably the person you don't want to foul, Alexis Newman. Her and Stepp both so good at the free throw line.
Brittany's second personal foul. Alexis.
Newman makes the first.
Money. 8 points now. Seeing more teams do this. Pull everybody back.
But when you got a good free throw shooter at the line, it's easier to do that, as Newman is 4 of 4 tonight. All 4 coming in this fourth quarter, and all 9 points for Newman coming in the second half.
Yeah, Berea 6 of 7, Michael, on the evening from the free throw line.
Got to get some shots up if you're Central. Strader to Campbell. She'll drive in, kick it out to Carter. Eden out to Campbell, left corner. Swung over to Strader. Natea will drive her way in, off the glass, no good. And the rebound is tied up. Possession area will keep it with Madison Central.
Yeah, we're down to 1:10 now to go here, and I was surprised that Central took so long to even get an attempt at a shot there.
Carter misses the layup. And Berea able to corral it here. They're trying to foul, and they finally foul Maddie Stepp. You know, it's been a quiet night for Maddie. She does have 8 points, Tom. But as she steps up to the free throw line, 2 big ones here. How about this for Stepp? 2 points in the first quarter, 4 in the third, 2 here in the fourth. But she's really did a great job of handling the basketball against this Madison Central pressure and making sure her teammates are in the right spots. This free throw can push it to a double-digit lead and might push the deficit too far out in front for Berea. Missed that one, 40-31. Berea with a 9-point lead. Central's got to get some offense going in a hurry. Carter in the corner, Campbell. Long pass to Strader. She'll drive it in, lost the handle, turned over, stolen away by Lovins, and Stepp once again fouled as the Lady Pirates, Tom, are 46.5 seconds away from making it an all-Berea final on Thursday night.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Well, the one thing is both these teams are going to know they played basketball tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah. Stepp makes the first. Maddie in double digits now with 10 points. One more free throw, puts them in. 11 points for Stepp, an 11-point lead for Berea.
That's a 4-possession ball game right now.
Carter inside. Hensley spins, misses, and Lovins hits the deck, fouled by Hensley, and now the final score, probably all that's left to be decided, Tom, as the Berea faithful come to their feet. A great shot there by Dawson Rule as the crowd comes to life. They can sense it. Berea, not only, Tom, will play in the district championship game, they'll also be heading to the 11th region tournament next week. First free throw good.
Great game tonight for Chesney Lovins, man. She has stepped into that spot where Howell went down, and she's done a really good job for him.
19, make it 18 points for Lovins. 44-31. Melton swings it back in the right corner. She'll fire up the three. It's way off. Rebound. Hensley put back up and in. And Stepp fouled again. 44-33. Crowd still on their feet as Berea 18 seconds away from heading to the district championship game, and Bailey Hensley fouls out, Tom.
Yeah, that was her 5th.
Reagan Stepp will check in for Berea.
So she'll sit down with 19 points tonight.
Great game for the sophomore Hensley. You know, obviously, you hate to see a season come to an end, but what a great game, a great year for this Madison Central girls basketball team. Started off so slow, but they ended the season so strong, and the future so bright at Madison Central.
They got everybody but one back.
Stepp, another 2 free throws. Maddie King will come back in. Maddie Stepp will check out and get a nice round of applause from the Berea faithful. .15 seconds to play. Campbell up the floor. Swung over to Strader. Strader, step back 3. Comes off. Central won't foul. And the Lady Pirates will meet their in-town rival, Madison Southern, in the district championship game on Thursday night Congratulations to Berea. And a nice win, Tom, for Damian Stepp.
Absolutely, and well-coached game by Coach Stepp there. He made some adjustments, got very patient on offense, and created some good opportunities.
Let's try to grab Coach Stepp as he comes off the floor. We'll hear from the head man of Berea here in just a moment.
13 of 16 from the line tonight for Berea.
Hey, you got a good side? You got a good side?
No good
Okay.
side. They're all bad.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win. Talk about the fight from your team. This game was really physical from the start, but I feel like your team, the more experienced team, and that showed here in the second half.
Yeah, the guys stepped up the second half. You know, we came out big in the first quarter and then kind of let them get back in it, and then we come out in the third quarter. Some momentum started kind of going in our direction, and so really excited. I'd be wrong to not first congratulate. Madison Central's girls had a great year. Yeah. You know, early on they were trying to find their way. Second half of the season, there was nobody in the region any better than Madison Central's girls, and so my hat's off to them. My hat's off to Robert Cooks. He did a great job with those girls in the second half of the season. So,
you know, when you and I have talked at times this year, we've said it feels like Berea's year. All these players that have been around for so long. You lose Madison Howell, but yet Chesney Lovin steps up in a big way tonight. Newman and Stepp, who didn't have a big first half, had big second halves, and you have a lot of weapons even without Madison Howell.
Yeah, I think the depth has been a benefit this season for us. You know, we had the injury, and during the injury, you know, we tried to kind of figure out, you know, how we're going to regroup, how we're going to make it work, and you know, it was difficult. You know, we took some lumps along the way, but I think we kind of found a little groove that works for us, top to bottom. And it's not just the guys on the court, top to bottom. I tell these guys every day, we do this all together, or we don't do any of it apart. So, I mean, you know, Chesney Lovins is absolutely a talent for the future and the present. You know, but you know, I got to talk to her about our seniors, Maddie and Alexis, and you know, Kenzie Howe, you know, Isis Rogers, Reagan Stepp, those guys. I said, you know, a couple years ago, we made it to the regional tournament. You want to go out, you want to get back to the regional tournament, and that's been the mantra all year. Get back to the region, you know, and in the process, you know, we've won a bunch of games along the way, had a great year, and done some really special things. And you know, like I say, I can't say enough about top to bottom. This whole group is just an absolutely amazing group of young ladies. So,
well, Coach, congratulations. Go celebrate with your team, and good luck on Thursday.
Thanks, Mike.
Hey, guys, we'll step aside for a quick commercial break. We'll come right back here to EKU. The boys are ready to go as well. We'll come right back on WBON TV, Channel 9. Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, in a filter grill, or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster. Going to wrap it up here on the WBON TV postgame show. Real quickly look back at the final stats from tonight's game, where Berea defeats Madison Central 46-33 here on the Hometown Dental postgame show. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com and see where Hometown Dental is located, right there on Atwood Drive in Richmond. And if you go there and mention WBON TV, you'll receive $100 off of the Zoom whitening treatment, and you'll get free exams and x-rays. Pick one of those 2 great deals. Go over to Hometown Dental right there on Atwood Drive in Richmond. Looking back at that game, how about the performance by Chesney Lovins? 18 points, 11 rebounds, 19 points, 10 boards for Bailey Hensley. Both those players going back and forth with the point total lead, and you got to give everybody credit tonight. That was so much fun to watch. Yeah, the final score does not indicate just how close that game was. A 13-point win for Berea. Free throws late and missed shots, and Central starting to, kind of just get something going offensively late. Doesn't really show you how close that game really was. But give Berea credit. Both teams fought tooth and nail. Tom, they battled it out there in that ball game. It was a really physical night between both teams, but Berea, in the end, made enough plays to pull out the victory.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy stuff. I mean, you got 2 players, one from each team, with a double-double tonight. You got 2 players from Berea in scoring in double digits, and but Berea, 18 turnovers. That's something that Coach Stepp's really going to have to look at before they come back here on Thursday night. So good game, though, overall. It was competitive right down to the last, 3 or 4 minutes. So there you have it.
Let's crown our CT Diesel performance. 18 points, 11 rebounds. It's hard not to give it to Chesney Lovins, and the way she played tonight really did a good job of carrying the scoring load for Berea as they go on to win 46-33 in a big game for Lovins.
Yeah, 7 of 8 from the field, 4 for 5 from the free throw line, a couple of assists in the game as well, and that 18 points, 11 rebounds really stands out.
CT Diesel right there off exit 97 in Richmond. You can look them up online at ctdiesel.us or like CT Diesel Performance on Facebook. Chesney Lovins, our CT Diesel Performance of the game. We're going to step aside for a super quick 1-minute commercial break. We'll come back here. We'll jump right back into the Moore & Law Office pregame show and get you set for the boys game. Back in 1 minute. We're here live on LFX 106.7 The Pinnacle, also on WKXO, and you're watching on WBON TV, Channel 9.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Welcome back in to WBON TV Channel 9 here back on the Morin Law Office pregame show. Morin Law Office right there on Main Street in Richmond. You can look them up online at morinlawoffice.com and see all the different types of practice areas available courtesy of Morin Law Office. They are fully committed to helping folks in Kentucky who have been hurt by being in a car accident, hit by a truck or company vehicle, slipping at a messy business, or who have been denied by the insurance company. If you have been hurt, call Morin Law Office at 859-358-0300 or visit morinlawoffice.com. Tom, we preview this matchup between Madison Central and Berea. For Berea, a young basketball team for Eric Fields and a young head coach in his first year as a head coach here with the Pirates. And this team, a lot of really good young talent. They've got some freshmen and sophomores that start. Quentin Morgan, really the only senior that's played in the district tournament. But this team has got some talent. They've got a head coach in Eric Fields who is really proud of his guys, and they play really hard, Tom. That's one thing that Alan Feldhouse knows, is that this team will go out there and play hard from the tip to the final buzzer. But Madison Central is a different animal, Tom. They are the top team in the 11th region. Madison Central, they want to win a district title, but they have eyes on making it back to Rupp Arena for the second consecutive season. So tonight's game, I think if you're Berea, you just got to find a way to keep this thing competitive and maybe give yourself a chance in the second half to maybe surprise some people. But Madison Central is so good. You got the 11th Region Player of the Year, Alan Feldhouse, a future Hall of Famer, and even though Berea is a young basketball team, they have got some talented players who will be on display this evening.
Yeah, going to be fun to watch these two go at it. And again, we talk about getting things settled in the right direction. You got to establish something early if you would like to take control of the basketball game. Berea did that in the last game, in the girls' game. They came out and established that they were going after the victory and they were going to make some shots. And then, as it turned out, they went ahead and won the basketball game. So important first quarter for both of these teams tonight.
Yeah, you look at the Cherry Goble State Farm Insurance key players to the game for Madison Central. They have a core four of really good players. And then you have Elijah Steele and Parker Mullins who come in and kind of supplement those four main guys. But Robbie Todd, the transfer from Rowan County, has been a big piece, a big addition to this team. Trey Skye is kind of running the show offensively at the point. But they go as Jalen Davis and Will Harden go. And when they play a really good team like they did last Friday against Covington Catholic, if one of them struggle, then it's hard for Madison Central to kind of get over the hump. On Friday night, it was Jalen Davis that struggled, and the Indians struggled to put the ball in the hoop. Harden did his job. Davis just couldn't get loose from the top defender from Covington Catholic. We'll see if those guys can get going tonight as they start their quest for another 11th region title. Davis and Harden for Madison Central. For Berea, you've got Trenton Wilson and Quentin Morgan, the top two scorers for the Pirates. Trenton Wilson this year averaging 14.8 points per game, and Morgan averaging 12.7 points per game. Those are your Jerry Goble State Farm key players to the game. Like a good neighbor, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance are there. Visit JerryGobleInsurance.com to learn more. Appreciate you joining us here, folks, on WBON TV. Get a good shot there of the Indians warming up to our right. Tom, you know, it's Kentucky. There's snow in the forecast once again. But as we look ahead to later on this week, I mean, it's been a warm couple of days. Now the cold entering back in. It's got to be really careful with your heating and air conditioning system. Give our friends at Madison HVAC a call because the Kentucky weather can really put some wear and tear on your heating and cooling unit. Visit them online at madisonhvacr.com or call 859-625-1471. Don't get stuck out in the cold. Call Madison HVAC. We'll step aside for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll get to the Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy Injury Report, and we'll give you the Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
We're back here on WBON TV, Channel 9. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here with you on this Tuesday night. Tom, it's Madison Central and Berea as we welcome you in to WBON TV and WLFX 106.7 The Pinnacle and WKXO. Tom, as we look ahead to the injury report brought to you by Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy. Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy here in Richmond. You can look them up online at osptky.com. They've got a 12-question quiz that you can go on and answer and find out if you have consistent pain, whether that pain will resolve on its own or if you should see a doctor. Visit osptky.com and find the location nearest you. Tom, it's the Indians and the Pirates here in the 44th District Tournament. And as we look at the injury report, really only injury to note is Kenyatta Harge. Obviously, Harge been out the entire season for the Indians after tearing his ACL back in football season. And for Berea, everybody is ready to go tonight for the Pirates as they take on the Madison Central Indians. That's your Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy Injury Report. And we'll now look at the Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. Jack Burford Chevrolet on the bypass in Richmond. Get your new set of keys at Jack Burford Chevrolet. Tom, I think for Berea, the key has got to be finding enough points to hang around with this Madison Central basketball team. You know that Central is going to get theirs. You got to find some way to get Quentin Morgan hot from deep, or Trenton Wilson hot from deep, or Cam or a Cam Puckett driving inside and getting to the basket. You got to find some way to score the basketball. And for Madison Central, it's just do what you do. I mean, you're the Indians. You know you're a good basketball team. Everybody knows that you have been a really good basketball team for a long time under Alan Feldhouse Jr. Just do what you do, take care of your business, and get ready to play on Thursday night if you're an Indians fan. And tough task ahead for Berea, Tom, but Eric Fields is confident that his guys can go out there and compete with Madison Central.
Yeah, and another thing, you've got to be on top of your game if you're Berea, because you're going against a man-to-man defense for a majority of this game. That is a very, very tough man-to-man defense, a very tough defense to score on.
Yeah, and you know, for Madison Central, you know, an experienced team, Berea obviously a lot of young players. The length will be an issue for Berea as well, because Madison Central's got a lot of long, lengthy, lanky guys out there that can cause opposing teams problems.
We have, let's see, are we going to have, it's the starters coming up with your videos.
Yeah, starters going to come up here, the starting five. And you got the starters for us. Run down them for us real quick.
All right, for Berea, they're going to start number 2. Quentin Morgan. Joining him will be Cameron Puckett, number 3. Sean Kite, number 5. Cannon Cummins, number 23. And Trenton Wilson, number 24.
Those are your starters for the Pirates. And for Madison Central, you see Davis, Mullen, Skaggs, Todd, and Harden. The same 5 that have been starting for the majority of the season.
And the Berea Pirates.
Turn it over to the PA announcer tonight. That's Don Hart.
And now, let's read the starting lineups. First, for Madison Central.
So Central, the visitor tonight.
Yep. And we'll get the video hopefully played in the right fashion. There you go. Madison Central, the defending 11th region champion, also the defending 44th district champion. Seeing some of the highlights throughout the year for Central.
Love that shot. I remember that well. Boom. Boom.
A lot of threes put up by the Indians this year, Tom.
Oh man, they've had a great shooting season and some individual great shooting numbers as well.
Yeah, you look at Harden and Davis, those two guys this year. I don't know if I've ever seen a better duo of shooters in high school basketball than Harden and Davis.
And forward, a 6'5" junior, number 12, Jalen Davis.
He's a junior.
And forward, a 6'4" senior, number 40, Will Harden. At center, a 6'7" senior, number 24, Robbie Todd. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 20, Parker Mullen. And at guard, a 6'6" junior, number 23, Trey Skaggs. coaches are Kenny Roberts, Jared Pyatt, and Daniel Bark, and the head coach of the Indians, Alan Feldhaus Jr.
Good to see him back after that 3-game suspension.
And now, for the Berea Pirates.
Now the video will play for Berea. A lot of Quentin Morgan shooting threes for the Pirates.
Oh, yeah. Great inside play as well. Where'd you learn how to slow those videos down, man?
A lot of practice, Tom.
Love the headband, man.
Oh, yeah. He's got it on tonight.
Q, baby.
Tell you what, he's played well in the games that we've been on the air for Berea. Here's the three-quarter shot that he made this year. That was about 2 weeks ago when he knocked down a three-quarter court shot against Model. Pirates starting lineup here with Don Hart.
6-foot sophomore, number 5, Sean Kent. At forward, a 6-foot junior, number 23, Cannon Cummings. At guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 3, Cameron Hawkins. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 24, Trenton Wilson. And at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 2, Quentin Morgan. The assistant coaches are Lonnie Nelson, Tim Burnett, Steve.
That's your Galaxy Bowling Center starting lineups here on WBON TV.
Big discrepancy in their average as a team for the year, an 8-point discrepancy between the two. Madison Central averaging 64.6 a game, Berea just 56.7 a game.
Wilson will tip it off with Todd.
I like it down here. I can see how tall these guys are. They are huge.
Got Todd and Harden and Skaggs all towering. Cummins really the only big man in there for Berea. Davis over to Skaggs. Alan Feldhaus Jr. says run it from the offense, and they will. Skaggs will get it out to Davis. Kit guarding him. Good defense. Davis misses the shot, and Berea will bring it up the floor here in the early going. Morgan down to Kit, to Wilson. Trenton will drive baseline, lost the handle on it, and here come the Indians back the other way. Parker Mullins to Davis, swung over to Skaggs. Trey will work it in and lay it in on a foul by Wilson.
Trey had that ankle injury not too long ago and set a game and was able to come back in and get a few minutes of play the next couple of games, and he's back to full strength now.
Yeah, Skaggs and Davis at times this year both missed a game with an injury. Skaggs makes the free throw to cap off the three-point play attempt, and the Indians going to show some pressure here early on. Parker Mullins will guard Morgan. Quentin lays it off to Cummings. Cummings to Wilson. Trenton lost the handle. Ball's loose. Back-to-back turnovers by Wilson and Berea. And here come the Indians in a hurry. Skaggs out to Davis. 3 on the way. 6-0 Madison Central.
Wow. He might have another one of those nights tonight.
Hit 10 three-pointers about 2 weeks ago when Madison Central defeated Bourbon County. Set a score record in the game. Here's Puckett turning it over. Harden will drive up. He's blocked from behind, and the Indians will inbound.
Yeah, he raised his three-point season shooting average with that. I believe it was 10 for 12. Yep. He was in the 36th percentile. He's up over 42.5% from three-point range now.
Trying to get it into Morgan. Quentin trying to run it down. Can't do it. Turned back over as during That discussion there, Tom. The Indians snuck it in to Will Harden, who scored a basket. Here's Skaggs to Davis. Jalen leaning in, missing the floater, battling for the rebound. Quentin Morgan will haul it in for Berea, and he'll attack the other way. Morgan all the way up, and Will Harden doing his best Isaiah Cozart impression with the swat away.
The NIMBY, not in my backyard.
Morgan comes into Kit, who lost the handle and a foul. Trey Skaggs picks up the personal. I don't know if I've ever seen Alan Feldhouse Jr. as calm as he is right now. Look at that. He is. There's a little bit of a holler for him.
I think the 3 games might have mellowed him out just a little bit. He had some time to think about some things.
8-1. Kit makes it 8-2. Good couple of free throws by the sophomore.
Yeah, 73-7 free throw shooter this season.
Skaggs to Mullins. Parker to Davis. Davis to Skaggs. Trey, 3. It's up. It's coming off. Kit, a nice rebound. You know, this Berea team's got some athletes. You know, Puckett, the young guard, gets it over to Kit, who's a really good athlete himself. You got Trenton Wilson, who can shoot the basketball really well. Morgan's a good shooter in his own right. He's got it here left wing. He'll get a screen, and he'll work it around over to Puckett. Puckett will try a 3. Bounces out, and the Indians back the other way.
Yeah, Robbie Todd, career rebound number 239.
How about a basket to go along with it on the other end as
There you
Todd
go.
gets inside for 2. Wilson to Puckett. 10-2. Berea down by 8. Puckett, nice bounce pass to Morgan. Morgan will step into a 3. Comes off, Kit the rebound, Kit the layup, but it won't go, and Harden grabs it for Central. Outlet to Skaggs. Trey to Davis, 3 on the way. In and out this time, Harden the rebound, and he puts it in.
Will, the cleanup man, Harden on that one.
Puckett to Morgan. Morgan lost the handle. Thrown away by Todd. Indians in a hurry the other way. Robbie out to Davis. 2-pointer this time. It's short. And the ball deflected out by Morgan. Skaggs will inbound to Harden at the elbow. Will fade away. Comes off. Nice tip out of there by Wilson to find his point guard Morgan. Quentin will bring it up the floor. Splits a double team. Lays it off to Puckett, who will lay it off the glass. Nice little finish there. And Berea down 12-4.
Cameron gets the first Berea bucket.
3 by Skaggs as Trey steps into a triple. And a timeout by Berea. Full timeout. Indians in front 15-4. We'll come back in 1 minute here live on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best margaritas and fajitas in town. Doesn't a huge 32-ounce ice-cold beer sound great? Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
When you want the best in Madison County real estate, call Sandy and Bill Adams with Realty World Adams & Associates at 623-1900. Sandy has over 20 years experience as an agent, broker, and a company owner in Madison County. Realty World Adams & Associates knows how to get your asking price when you're ready to sell, and they have all the tools to find your dream house when you are ready to buy. Call Bill or Sandy Adams at 859-623-1900 or check out their locations at 332 Highland Park in Richmond and 632 Chestnut Street in Berea. Realty World Adams & Associates.
We come back to action with Morgan with it right in front of us. Kit now has it. He'll work his way inside. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Back the other way goes Mullins, and Parker reverse layup comes off. Todd knocks the rebound out of bounds.
You can definitely see the height advantage
Oh,
of
yeah.
Central.
Well, even with Mullins, I mean, he's the shortest Indian in there, and he's taller than 3 or 4 of the Berea players.
I know it.
Here's Morgan with it. Quentin picked up by Davis. Ball swung over up top, knocked loose. Into the game for Berea is number 22. He's going to be blocked off of his back, out of bounds to Madison Central. That's Nick Ballou.
Oh, I like that name.
Elijah Steele will check in for the Indians.
Now, Elijah has really been coming on here in the second half of the season, and he's got his field goal percentage up to 45%. He's 38-5 from the three-point line. He's not afraid to shoot the ball. Good shooter.
Yeah, Elijah's become more comfortable in his role as the confidence has come, and the playing time has become a big part of that reason as well. You know, Steele was the starting quarterback for the football team before Harrison transferred over. Now Elijah having to play some key minutes for this basketball team as well. Morgan off the glass. Good defense from Todd. The Indians have numbers the other way. Harden to Steele. Elijah out to Davis. Laying it off for Harden for 3. Short. And the rebound hauled in by Berea.
Yeah, a little tough on the 3 ball for Madison Central here in the early going.
Kidd misses the 3. Puckett has it. Off the glass, no good. Ball tipped around. Ballou comes away with it. Kicked out to Puckett, and Berea can reset. Puckett to Ballou. He thought about a 3, won't take it. Instead, Ballou will drive in, and he is fouled. We call that against Steele.
Got Skaggs with 1, Eli Steele with 1 now. 15-4 already, Michael. 2:38 to go here.
Morgan will inbound, and he threw it away, trying to hit Puckett with this Davis to steal. Jalen almost traveled, instead leans in and is going to be fouled. Close to a travel there, Tom, but Davis kept his pivot foot down.
Yep. Somebody drove a nail through that tennis shoe and into the hardwood, I think.
You know, you look at the history of these two programs. Since 1998, Madison Central and Berea have played 21 times. In those 21 games, the Indians are 21-0. They've had some close ones back in the district championship game in 03. Central won by 16. But for the most part, this has been a one-sided in-county affair. Here's Ballou for 3. Looks good, but he missed it. And the Indians back the other way. Jalen Davis on the drive, kicks it out. Skaggs, another 3-pointer. Comes off. Todd, rebound to Harden. He'll lay it in.
They just work so well together in there.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell that these two guys are playing their first season together.
Oh, no.
Kidd on the drive. Kicks it out. Cummins will try a 3. It's too hard. Steele and Ballou both ran into each other. It goes out of bounds off of Steele. Quentin Morgan will inbound for Berea. Morgan comes into Roberts, gets it back in the corner. Morgan guarded by Skaggs. Quentin over to Ballou. Ballou looking in at Roberts. He'll bounce it to him in the right corner. Roberts up top, Cummings. Cannon. Wanting Morgan to cut back door. It wasn't there. Morgan now has it left wing. Steps into a 3, in and out. And Roberts trying to get the offensive rebound. Steele will get it over to Skaggs.
Like that hustle by Steele to get that board.
Steele on the left wing. Elijah threw it away. Morgan stole it, but he couldn't hang on to it, and it'll go right back over to Madison Central. It's 19-4, but Central really hasn't done anything to show their dominance. Yeah, they've got a 15-point lead, but kind of just going through the motions right now. They lob it to Davis. Oh my goodness.
We had one
Woo! There. If he puts that one down, man, the roof would have exploded off of Alumni Coliseum. Steele comes in for the steal. Elijah off the glass, and he's fouled, and Elijah Steele will have a pair of free throw attempts. Parker Mullins will come back into the game for the Indians.
Nick Ballou, the trespasser, with his second personal foul. 2 on the team. 22 against 22 on that matchup. Oh.
First free throw comes off. Davis going to sub out with 55.4 to play in the first. Steele makes the second. Good shot of the cheerleaders there as we get back to action, and a steal by Madison Central again. Robbie Todd takes it away. Giving it off to Harden. Will. Kicked out to Steele. Now Mullins. He'll take a three and put it home. 23-4.
It's PM, post-meridian time here at EKU as Parker Mullins puts it home.
Morgan on the drive and a reach-in foul against Mullins. There's the Allen Feldhouse we know, getting into it a little bit as he sees his young point guard pick up the personal.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. With the initials PM, man, you could say turn out the lights. It's PM time here.
Roberts kicks it out to Cummings. Cannon. Try to get it back out to Morgan. It's turned back over, and here comes Madison Central. Morgan, here's from the Madison Central pep section, gives it a smile.
I'm digging the headband, Q. You're styling and profiling out there, man.
13 seconds to go. Central will hope for the final shot. They go Steele on the left wing. Eliza, bounce pass up to Harden. He'll work on Kitt. Really good matchup here. Kitt, really good defender for a young player. But Harden tried to draw the foul. No whistle. Oh, there's the whistle. There is a foul call. It'll be free throws coming up for Harden. But that's the difference between an experienced player and a young player, Tom. That time Harden got Kitt up in the air and drew the personal. 2 free throws coming. Eric Fields doesn't like the call as Will Harden steps up to the line and makes the first.
Well, if I was the coach, I wouldn't want a guy that shoots 89% coming to the line either.
25-4. First quarter comes to an end. We'll come right back on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to gather to watch your favorite team. Watch EKU, Kentucky, and every game of the 44th District Tournament at Gillum Sports Lounge in Richmond. The food is pretty good too. Burgers, pizza, salads, appetizers, and so much more. Gillum's has something for everybody. Stop by Gillum's today. They'll be ready to fire up the grill for you. Or order online at GillumSportsLounge.com. Gillum Sports Lounge, 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Indians lead 25-4 on your Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard. Second quarter about to begin, Tom. Here's Puckett. Over to Roberts. Swung over to Kidd on the left wing, guarded by Steele. Puckett going to work his way in. Tough shot. Hits the back of the rim, and here come the Indians back the other way. Kicked over to Davis. Jalen to Mullins, open for three, doesn't take it, and he'll reset the offense as the Indians work it in to Todd against a smaller Trenton Wilson. Good defense, forcing Todd to pass. Davis has got it. Kent will take that matchup. Kicked over to Steele. Harden left corner three. It's good. Harden so good with just getting the shot off. I mean,
yeah.
His form is so pure that the shot's going to go in the majority of the time, obviously. But Wilson gets inside, had it blocked. Now Todd blocks Kidd. And here come the Indians in a hurry. Elijah Steele How about the move, but he missed the shot.
Yeah.
$1 million move in the 10-cent finish. Wilson the other way. He's blocked by Davis. It's a block party at EKU.
I love it.
Harden fakes the pass and lays it in.
13 already for Harden. 5 rebounds already in the game. He's a machine, Michael.
30-4 Indians. 26-point lead here in the first half. Roberts, pass deflected. Mullins will bring it up the floor. Parker to Davis. Jalen hangs in the air and finishes. Timeout Berea. 32-4. Timeout Pirates. We'll come right back here to Madison Central High School on WBON TV, Channel 9.
It sure doesn't look or feel like it outside right now, but spring is going to be here before you know it. Let Ace Hardware in Berea make sure you're ready when it's time to landscape your yard. Berea Ace Hardware has the best deals on great lawnmower brands like Spartan and Skag. Don't trust your yard to an old mower that cuts like a blind barber. Go see Scott and the gang at Berea Ace Hardware. When the weather breaks, you'll be ready in the Boone Square Shopping Center in Berea. Berea Ace Hardware is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Carson, Kentucky was once again voted the #1 pre-owned automobile dealership in Madison County. Some of the reasons why include the friendliest local staff. All prices on the vehicles are clearly marked. Plus, they have a great updated website that has all the inventory listed. Carson, Kentucky has a great location. Whether you need a gas saver, a truck, SUV, Cars of Kentucky has all the best brands. Cars of Kentucky, 356 Big Hill Avenue, or give them a call at 624-CARS.
Back here to action with 5:56 to play. Robbie Todd gets an offensive rebound and puts it back in.
Robbie Todd. 241 career rebounds for the Indians. I got to get his stats from his other teams.
34-4. Indians lead. Here's the three from Morgan that comes off. Ball tipped around. Trey Skaggs tips it to now Davis with it for Central. Todd swung over to Steele. Now it's Skaggs. 34-4. 5:21 to play. Davis for three. Too hard. Steele the rebound. Elijah puts it back up and in.
I like Elijah's little floater. He's got a nice floater.
Puckett works it up. Nice shot by Puckett.
Euro for Cameron.
Nobody gets back defensively, and Elijah Steele had it knocked away. Good defense by Puckett.
Yeah.
To get back in the play and to force the turnover. Puckett at the other end. How about two more?
Yeah.
Puckett starting to find a crease. Back-to-back baskets.
Puckett with the Euro step.
Todd answers at the other end with a reverse of his own. 38-8, 30-point lead.
Reminds me of an NBA game. Up and down, up and down.
Here's Kidd. He'll force his way in. Shot comes off. Davis the rebound. Long pass to Skaggs. He'll lay it off the glass on a reverse.
Thing I like about this Madison Central team, Michael, is when they get a wide open layup, very seldom do they miss it.
Yeah.
If they're bothered, you can be missed or fouled. But like that right there. Skaggs knew what he was going to do with the ball before he even got there.
Turnover as Kidd takes an extra step. 40-8. Eric Fields bringing in his couple of his starters as Cummings checks back in.
New man in, coming in now for Madison Central. Keith Stewart, number 21.
Stewart had a three, didn't take it, swung over, out to Skaggs, back to Stewart. He'll kick it over to Davis. Stewart, pump fakes. Dishes it back out to Mullins. Ball swung over to Trey Skaggs on the left wing. Now inside to Harden. Harden left it short. Rebound hauled in by number 12. That's Finley Blevins from Berea. Here's Wilson to Cummings. Cannon to Kidd. Back to Finley. He'll work it in. Behind the back dribble. Lay it off to Cummings. Cannon on the drive. Wilson 4-3. Comes off. Wilson's had some good looks. They just haven't gone down, and Trey Skaggs the other way for Central. Trey will not be denied.
Coast to coast.
42-8.
He's got 10.
Blevins lays it off to Wilson. Lost it, got it back, kicks it out to Morgan, to Blevins. Now Wilson in the left corner. Trenton will drive. And a tough shot off the glass.
Wow.
Probably the toughest shot he's had all night. And he gets that one to go. At
That's
the other
awesome.
end, Skaggs. Woo! Kit came in to destroy the basketball, and in doing so, has put Trey Skaggs down on the floor. Trey might have just had his breath knocked out of him.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. That was like a flat on the back hit on the hardwood.
And Coach Feldhouse asking how that's not a foul.
Yeah, he is. Trey's asking too. He's pointing.
I think he was pointing at Todd to sub in. Yeah, Trey shaking up on the play.
Trenton Wilson got called for the foul.
Arden over to Davis. Yeah, Wilson wasn't even in the play. He's not even in the game, so I'm not sure how that happened.
I don't know. We had that problem last night here too.
Puckett deflects the pass away.
Well, I guess they didn't call the foul. That's what it was.
Well, Feldhouse was coming out. He was asking him why it wasn't a foul call. Davis to Harden. Will for three. Will adds three.
He's amazing.
45-10.
16 for Harden. Still in the second quarter.
Here's Puckett. He'll try a three. Back of the rim. Robbie Todd will bring it up for the Indians. Todd knocked down by Kit. This time they call a personal.
That's the second on Kit.
They come in to Todd. Robbie crosses over to Stewart. Now in the left corner, Harden. Will, a couple of pump fakes to Todd. Swung back over to Davis now on the right wing.
Take
now
that
Stewart.
shot. Take that shot, Stewart.
Double team, then he turned it over. Traveled with it.
He has had in his mind that he was going to take a shot, and then he talks himself out of it quickly, and then will pass the ball.
So it's a good young athlete for Madison Central.
Good opportunity for him in this game to really get some confidence in shooting, especially.
Berea works it right with Finley. Into the corner, it's Morgan. Swung over to Cummings. 45-10. Kit lost to Davis.
Wow.
Davis, his ankle shaken up. Kit finds himself open and blocked by Mullins. Here come the Indians the other way. Robbie Todd. Pass over to Davis. Jalen will try the dunk, but he missed it. Tell you what, we've really seen the athleticism on display in the last couple of weeks by Davis. Jumper comes off there. Here comes the Indians back the other way. Mullins on the left wing. Up top, Stewart.
Yes.
Had a shot again, didn't take it, but Harden will.
Oh.
That time it comes off from Will. Cummings will go up and miss. Harden the rebound.
Harden's pushing 10 rebounds.
Mullins to Todd. He'll try a three. Robbie cannot knock it down. A lot of back and forth missed shots in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Cummings with 10 seconds to play will get it over to Morgan. Quentin Morgan going to work on the defense of Mullins. 3 seconds. Morgan, step back three. Won't go in the first half. Comes to an end. Samantha Burford will talk to Alan Feldhouse, get his first half thoughts, and we'll send it over to Samantha.
All right, Coach, tell us about this first half, opening game of this district tournament. Tell us your thoughts on how your team played.
Well, we really worked this week because we've been playing some really good teams. we're having to set up too much on offense instead of looking to push the ball in transition. So I said use this extra 10 feet to your advantage and get the ball out and go. We don't want to have to call a special play every time. So I thought our pace was a lot better.
With the score the way it is going into this second half, how do you keep them motivated and on track?
Well, if they don't want to play hard, we got a bunch of people that are dying to get in there, so we'll put them in there too.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach. Okay, we're going to take that 3-minute commercial break. When we come back, you can hear all the halftime statistics on this game, this 44th District game, right after this message.
Carson, Kentucky was once again voted the #1 pre-owned automobile dealership in Madison County. Some of the reasons why include the friendliest local staff. All prices on the vehicles are clearly marked. Plus, they have a great updated website that has all the inventory listed. Cars of Kentucky has a great location. Whether you need a gas saver, a truck, SUV, Cars of Kentucky has all the best brands. Cars of Kentucky, 356 Big Hill Avenue, or give them a call at 624-CARS.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
It sure doesn't look or feel like it outside right now, but spring is going to be here before you know it. Let Ace Hardware in Berea make sure you're ready when it's time to landscape your yard. Berea Ace Hardware has the best deals on great lawnmower brands like Spartan and Skag. Don't trust your yard to an old mower that cuts like a blind barber. Go see Scott and the gang at Berea Ace Hardware. When the weather breaks, you'll be ready in the Boone Square Shopping Center in Berea. Berea Ace Hardware is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Back here on WBON TV, Channel 9, Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here with you. Tom, another good shout of the Madison Central dance team here performing at the half, where their team leads 45-10 here on WBON TV, Channel 9.
They get a double feature tonight. Get the dance in both games. I bet they love that.
Little matinee action and
then the nightcap.
Yeah, there you go. 45-10 Central out in front here on the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show. At Bishop's, the variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit Bishop's Small Engine Repair on North Estill Avenue in Richmond and see all the latest brands available at Bishop's. Tom, I tell you what, it's been a good night here thus far for Madison Central. The boys team just taking care of business on top 45-10. And, I mean, really, I don't think they really did anything dominant there in the first half. They kind of just went through the motions, did their job, ran the right plays, and were able to take this big lead, 45-10. Will Harden, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 10 points for Trey Skaggs, 7 for Davis, And Robbie Todd pitching in as well with 6 points and 5 rebounds. Those 4 key players doing their job for Madison Central.
Yeah, like the girls early on in the first half tonight, the Berea boys having trouble with turnovers here, Michael. They've turned the ball over 11 times already in this one. That's not helping the process. And then the shooting percentage of 13.8, that that tells the tale right now on the scoreboard.
You look at the one thing that sticks out to me for Madison Central, Tom, the Indians, 17 made field goals, 10 assists on those 17 made field goals there in the first half. And Robbie Todd doing a good job with his points and rebounds. And there's at least 4 players for Central with 2 assists.
Yeah.
Elijah Steele and Mullins each with 2 assists. Davis and Skaggs each have 3. And the Indians in this category, points off turnovers, lead 18-2 against Berea. So Central coming out, doing what they need to do to build this lead, and they hold the Pirates to 13.8% shooting there in the first half. And they lead at 45-10 as we look back at some of the highlights. Jalen Davis had a couple of dunk attempts, had one lob that came off, and Central had a couple of good looks, but Parker Mullins knocked down some shots. Elijah Steele played well there in the first half, and when they play well, it's really all systems go for Madison Central because you know what you're going to get from the other 4 guys. If those other 2 guys play well, Madison Central is just a different beast, and that was kind of the case there in the first half. 45-10 Indians here on the Bishop Small Instrument Repair halftime show. And the Stouts brought to you by White & Associates Accounting of the Stats. White & Associates CPAs here in Richmond. Look them up online or like them on Facebook at White & Associates. We'll step aside for another commercial break, folks. 3 minutes here. Hey, check out our banner here back here, Tom.
Yeah, I like that.
Let me get there he is. There's a handsome devil over my left shoulder. Right there he is. Check him out. Whoop, there he is.
Who is that?
That's yours truly, man.
Oh, that is you.
Yours truly.
Well, they do a good job with our makeup crew there at the TV station.
Looks a lot better in that banner than it does here live. Folks, we appreciate you joining us, whether you're watching at home, listening on the radio, maybe you're over at Gillum Sports Lounge having some fun with some buddies and having a bite to eat. Wherever you're tuning us in from, we appreciate you joining us here on WBON TV. We'll step aside and come right back to EKU in the 44th District Tournament on WBON TV, Channel 9.
What does in transit mean? When you see that on our website at jackburford.com, it means your favorite Chevy is on the way. Call us at 859-623-3350 to reserve it, and we'll keep you updated throughout the entire process. See, it's that easy. Reserve your new Chevy today at jackburford.com. Your vehicle is now in transit.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, and a filter grill or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
The 44th District Tournament on WBON TV is presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair and served up by Gillum Sports Lounge. Watch every single game of the 44th District Tournament at Gillum's Sports Lounge. You can also say thanks to our great sponsors like John Tudor, 3rd District Magistrate, Lee's Famous Recipe, Jared Carpenter, State Senator, and Whitaker Bank. Tom, a good first half for Madison Central. Berea has yet to make their way out of the locker room. And Eric Fields, I think, just trying to find something for his team to come out here and compete in this second half. Now, Central a point away from getting the running clock into effect. So we'll see if that happens here in the second half. But, Madison Central, we talked about it in the pregame, they have eyes on a trip to Rupp Arena, more than just a district title. So taking care of business here tonight was the first step in doing just that.
Coach said in Samantha's interview earlier that he told them, get out there and let's run the ball. Let's get the transition game going a little bit. You got 10 extra feet on this court. Use it. And when you got big, long, lanky guys with long legs, they can get up and down the floor. And you would think that the smaller Berea team would be just as quick. They are very quick, but, man, our big guys, 6'7". You got Robbie Todd in there, and he can run the floor. It is amazing.
Now, Samantha Burford is yet to talk to Eric Fields this season. We'll see if he will chat with her and give him his first half thoughts, where the Indians have a big lead, 45-10. We will send it over to Samantha here as she gets ready to talk to Coach Eric Fields.
All right, Coach. Puckett was able to get under the basket quite a few times. How are you going to give him some more opportunities to get inside?
Well, we just talked about at halftime moving the ball around and finding the open guy, and hopefully that opens some things up for him around the basket, and hopefully he can get some things going to the rim, and hopefully we all can, because that's what our offense is supposed to do. We've just not, they're a little bit bigger, they're a little bit stronger, a little bit older, and it's been a little tougher for us to find what's been there all season. So.
They definitely have that height advantage over you guys. How do you compensate for that this second half?
Well, we told them, you got to get back on defense. You got to hustle. You got to sprint back, and you just got to go out there and play, and you got to be stronger. That's at the end of the day. You got to want it more than they want it.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot. Good luck in this second half.
Thank you.
All right, send it right back to you, Michael and Tom.
Thanks, Samantha. Let's take one more commercial break. 1 minute, and we'll come back for half number 2 here live at the 44th District Tournament on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
Second half about to begin. We appreciate you joining us here on the Bishop's Small Engine Repair halftime show. At Bishop's, the variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit Bishop Small Engine Repair on North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
Another good officiating crew tonight, Michael. We got Kenny Gant, Luke Rouse, and Chris Turley in the stripes out there tonight for this second contest.
Good night of action here on WBON TV. Trying to find some scores from around the area. Bryan Station, the boys lead Frederick Douglass 23-19. And as we look around at some other scores, looks like Catholic has defeated Dunbar 50-36. That was in girls basketball action, so getting some more scores from around the area. So interesting to see that. Some of the scores from around Central Kentucky here and in the 11th region. We'll try to find some more as we go throughout this second half. 45-10, Indians in front. Jalen Davis here on the left wing. They'll get it over to Skaggs, kicked over to Mullins, and Parker on the right wing. Back to Davis. Jalen on the drive, missed the layup. Here come the Pirates back the other way. Quentin Morgan, a little nice move, floats it up and in.
Q with a big 2.
Back the other way comes Madison Central. Trey Skaggs will answer. There's some perspiration on the floor.
Looks like Coach Feldhouse to the rescue there, bringing some towels out.
Michael Higginbotham giving us a score update. Franklin County 77, Western Hills 17.
Oh my, those hurt, man.
Yeah, Franklin County's dominant though.
Yeah, you go all season and you get in the game and it's, it's tough. But there are nights like that.
47-12 here. Morgan dribbling right side. Quentin kicks it up top to Wilson. Now over to Cummings. Cannon to Puckett. Cam going to work on Will Harden. Right side Wilson with it. Now up top Cummings. He'll drive it in. Cannon. Now to Morgan in the right corner. Now back to Cummings working on the defense of Jalen Davis. Cummings the size advantage there but didn't really use it. Gets it back, or almost got it back. And Quentin Morgan able to, or tried to save it. Good hustle by Morgan.
Q, man, it's that headband. He gets extra power from the headband.
47-12. Here's Todd handing it off to Mullins. Kicked over to Harden. Will's floater comes off. Berea back the other way. Quentin Morgan. Lay it off behind him to Wilson. Trenton going to work on Todd. Now kicked over to Kit. Cummings guarded by Harden. Puckett to Wilson. Now Cummings. Now Kit. Kit on the drive. And he missed the floater. Trey Skaggs the other way. Bounce feed to Todd. Robbie blocked from behind. A whistle and a foul. Caught against number 25. Make it 24. That's Wilson, his second foul. This free throw could give us the running clock, and Todd puts it in. (48-12), 5:19 to play. Make it 49-12. 8 points now for Todd. Central with almost 4 players in double digits. Puckett will bring it up the floor. Watch Coach Feldhouse checking it out here. Picking up some, an item off the floor. Not sure what that was. Maybe a shoestring or something that came out. Here's Morgan in the right wing. Bounce pass to Cummings. Cannon to Puckett. Puckett going to work on Davis. Now over to Kitt. 4:45 to play. Inside Cannon. Nice feed. Morgan floats it up and in.
Q, baby. Watch out for Q in the second half.
49-12. Make it 49-14.
I should have said Q for 2.
Davis almost got him a steal as Berea forced a turnover. Morgan, 4 points this quarter, looking to add to it. Finds a defender slipping and fires it up, but can't knock it down. Robbie Todd over to Skaggs, passed up to Davis. Jalen driving, reversing, and scoring.
Wow. He makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Check out this replay right here underneath the basket. Alex Carbosh. Whoop. Beautiful move by Davis.
We got one of the best cameramen in the 11th region.
Wilson will reverse, cutting back behind Robbie Todd and laying it in. 51-16. Skaggs the other way. Todd will try to answer, but missed the layup.
Little strong. Caught the rim.
Long pass up to Puckett. Cummings. He'll pump fake. Cannon swings it over to Quentin Morgan. Q on the drive. Oh, between the legs dribble, dancing around with it. Now Wilson's got it.
That headband has mystical powers, man.
Wilson blocked from behind by Todd. It'll be Berea basketball into their own basket as Elijah Steele will enter the game for Mullins.
Like to see that. Like to see Coach getting these guys in and getting them some really good playing time in the district situation.
Puckett gets it in. Hard off the glass and in. Nice shot by Puckett. 51-18.
8 for Puckett now.
Central the other way. Davis adds to his total. Jalen now with 11 in the game. Quentin Morgan right back the other way. Lost it and threw it away.
We need to get Robbie Todd a basket, and we'll have all 4 of the big 4 with double digits.
Here comes Skaggs. Giving it off the steal to Davis. Indians on top 53-18. Todd will try a 3. It's short. I think they're trying to, Tom, to get him in double figures. But
yeah.
Missed the three-pointer there and missed the layup a moment ago. Ball kicked in the corner to Cummings. Cummings to Ballou. Ballou forces his way in. Turned it over. Elijah Steele on the attack to Todd. Out to Davis. 3 on the way. Good.
Boom. Jalen.
14 points for Davis now.
Yeah.
Harden still stuck on his 16 time. I don't think Harden's even shot a shot this second half.
No, he hasn't.
Morgan to Puckett. Davis letting him shoot. Instead, he kicks it up to Ballou. Ballou had a nice idea, but he couldn't get it in there in time. And Davis off the glass for 16 now. And now the Indians looking down at their bench. They're going to bring some substitutions in. Timeout, Eric Fields, and we might see a whole other 5 come in when we come back out of this timeout. Madison Central 58, Berea 18. We'll come right back on WBON TV, Channel 9.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury. I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
Quit that.
Oh, man. Tom and I having some fun, folks, as we come back to the... Hey, bring us on here also. I'm going to show the folks what I'm doing to him here. Bring us on real quick. So I keep poking Tom's other shoulder, and he keeps looking that way. I've done it to him 10 times tonight. I've had fun with that, Tom.
He has.
I'll grow up eventually, just not tonight.
He's poking me into retirement. That's what he's done.
58-18. You'd miss me too much, man.
That's true. Don't let that go to your head, though, right?
Here we go back to action.
Oh, tough. Good idea, tough pass. He waited a split second too long. Nice cut there by Wilson. And he cut left, then he cut toward the basket, and he just misread that pass.
45 seconds to play, 58-18. Skaggs gets a screen from Todd. Trey going to drive it up, missed a shot. Trenton Wilson will bring it up for Berea. Kicked it out, Puckett for 3. Pretty shot, Cameron Puckett. He's got 9 tonight. Puckett's played well. Make that 11 for
11,
Puckett now.
yeah.
At the other end, Davis answers with a 3 of his own.
Davis is lighting it up now. Look out.
61-21. We've got 2 good ones on tap for you Thursday night, folks. Madison Southern Berea girls, Madison Central Southern boys. As the third quarter comes to an end in this one, the Indians lead 61-21 over the Berea Pirates. We'll send it back to the station for a 1-minute commercial break and come back for the fourth and final quarter on WBON TV Channel 9.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
We're back on WBON TV Channel 9. Trenton Wilson will inbound it right in front of us as the Indians have brought some of their substitutions in. We see Stewart back in the game along with your favorite player, Tom. He's in the game now. Cody Maggard in there for the Indians.
All right. Been waiting for this.
Oh, I was wondering what you were doing behind me.
Oh, you thought I was going to tap you on the shoulder,
I was like,
didn't
you can't. It don't work that way, Tom.
I'll let you look right at me, and I'll tap you on the shoulder if I want to, right?
Roberts to inbound to Morgan. Also in the game for Central is number 5, the youngster, Landon Ray, the younger brother of Braden Ray, who was a part of that 11th Region Championship game, championship team last year. A big piece of the Indians' success last season. Parker Mullins, Stewart, Steele, Maggard.
Glad to see Maggard in there. I think he's going to develop into a really good big man here.
You know that
Central.
Alan Feldhaus Jr. is really good at working with those bigs. We've seen, the development of some really good ones here with the Indians. Steele, pump fakes. He'll kick it back out to Ray. Swung over to Mullins. Now it's Stewart with it. To Steele, top of the key. Back to Stewart.
Yeah, take that shot, Stewart. Come on.
A couple of looks. Maggard now inside. Pump fakes, leans in, shot it too hard.
Nice.
His own rebound, and scores it anyway.
Doing his favorite Will Harden imitation there. Get your own rebound, put it back in.
Here's Wilson on the drive. Can't finish. Stewart, outlet to Steele. Elijah to Mullins in the left corner. Parker,
there you go, buddy.
15-footer.
Oh.
In and out, and the rebound hauled in by Wilson. He'll give it off to Kidd. Kidd, he'll draw the foul.
Are they going to nail that? Landon Ray?
Mr. Ray picks up the personal.
Yeah.
Come into Ballou, lost it, got it back, kicks it out. Wilson, 3 on the way. Short again. Roberts secures the rebound to Morgan. He'll try a 3. Comes off. Ball tipped around. Elijah Steele will hold it and give it up to Mullins.
I'm liking Steele's rebounding in this game tonight, Michael.
Working into Maggard. Cody. Man, he is a hoss.
He's big. He's going to be a big addition to this team.
Layup up and in by Mullins.
Parker, it's nighttime, PM with the deuce.
5 points for Mullins now. Here's Kidd with it. He'll drive it in on Steele. Lost the handle right into the hands of Maggard. Elijah Steele on the drive. Elijah Steele to Stewart.
Oh.
And Stewart had an open layup. Tom just lost the handle on it.
I think Keith is, This is varsity. This is the district tournament. This is a great opportunity, and I want to see him, instead of hesitating when he gets the ball when he's wide open, I want to see him go ahead and put it up and tickle the twine a little bit.
Maggard, Mullins, and Steele all check out. I think Coach Fedoffs is trying to get some of these young guys in the scoring column. Ballou to Roberts. And
nice.
Roberts puts it in.
Cody with a nice little jumper. His first bucket.
Here's Stewart. He'll take
there
a
you
three.
go.
Short.
That's what we're looking for.
Ray the rebound. And laid it off to a teammate. Shot would not fall. And here comes Berea back up the floor in a hurry. Quentin Morgan, the senior. This is the layup, and here comes Ray.
He had the razzle-dazzle going there, just couldn't complete it.
3 on the other end for Central. Too hard. And it's Morgan the other way for the Indians.
Ooh.
Kit will draw the foul. Now into the game, you see Jacob Lansaw for Central, along with number 34, Ty Thomas, and number 25, I believe that's Morrison.
Who is it?
Cody Morrison, number 25.
Yeah, it is. He's appeared in one game thus far. Kit misfires on the free throw. Missed them both.
Ballou lost it. It'll stay with Berea. Checking in for the Pirates, number 44. That's Hunter Price. As Cannon Cummings comes out.
Yeah, I forgot to get Cody on our score sheet, didn't I? Or did I?
No, I got him in there. Hunter Price.
Oh, I got him on the bottom. All right.
Ballou leans in and missed the layup. Here come the Indians back the other way. Passed up to Stewart. To Ray. He'll step in for a 3. Like his big bro used to do, but Ray missed this one. Braden was such a good shooter. Became a really good defender late in his career with Madison Central, graduating last year. Kit lays it in.
Nice hang by Sean Kit.
65-25. Morrison, bounce feed. Thomas for the jumper, comes up. Ball battled for. Morrison able to corral it. Pump fakes to Lansaw on the left wing, and we got a whistle. And looks like an injury to Stewart. You see, oh, there you go. Check out this replay, Tom. A good look there as Stewart took a finger to the eye, looked like.
Ouch.
So he'll come out. Maggard right back in the game for Madison Central.
That's an old Three Stooges move, man.
Here's Ray to Morrison.
Nice movement.
Jumper looks good. It'll come off. Maggard up high for the rebound, and he'll draw the foul.
Get to shoot some free throws.
I'm impressed with Cody Maggard as Quentin Morgan checks out for the final time. Get a shot of Morgan down here, Tom. Getting some love from his assistant coaches. Yeah, the senior. Final time checking out for Berea. And Finley will bring it up the floor. On the drive, nice backdoor cut. Inside and turned over.
Got to be a little bit frustrating there for Eric Fields.
Well, you know what? Coach Fields, though, he knows his team is young. They got some talented players. They're bringing back everybody but Morgan for the most part. You got, Kit and Puckett you can build around, and Trenton Wilson's only a sophomore.
Yep, they're only going to get better.
Lansaw's 3 comes off.
Minute to go, Michael, minute to go.
66-25. Give it off to Finley.
I beat the PA announcer to the punch there.
66-25, checking in now for the Pirates, number 10.
I don't have him. Let's see if I got him up on the. I don't have him on the roster here. Or he may be there just under another number.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's a middle schooler for sure.
Yeah.
As Maggard try to give it off to Lansaw. Ray comes in to steal it, and Ray will lay it in.
Nice.
First points in the district tournament in the career of Landon Ray.
Way to go, Landon.
Under 20 seconds to play. Got a lot more to go to catch up with big brother Braden, but it's a good start for Landon right here in the district tournament.
Absolutely.
Here comes Morrison, outletting it to Maggard. Cody off the glass and in.
I'm telling you, man, you mark my words right now. Mark them. He's going to be a good one.
3 from Price. Comes off at the buzzer. And Madison Central will defeat Berea 70-25, your final score, as the Indians advance to Thursday night's district championship game where they will face the Madison Southern Eagles. Indians get a nice win, Tom, and congratulations once again to Coach Alan Feldhouse. We'll try to get over there and talk to Coach and get his thoughts about his team's win here tonight.
All right, looking at the situation now as far as our broadcast is concerned, we will be back on Thursday for the championships for both the girls and for the boys competition here, as it'll be the battle of Southern and Central, and it'll be in the girls game, it'll be Berea taking on
Coach, another district championship game. You're no stranger to these, obviously, but you know, does it ever feel different for you heading back into another district championship game?
35. No, I mean, it doesn't really feel any different. I mean, it is what it is. So
you know, this team this year, you know, you obviously a district championship is another step, but you want to be back at Rupp Arena. You know, what have you seen from your guys here in the last couple of weeks that give you confidence that you can make it back to Rupp Arena this year?
Our defense has been really good for the last month. Been better than our offense has. And I know there's no team that's been through what we've been through as far as competition. I mean, it's not even close. Yeah. It's not even close. So we're not going to be shocked by anybody that we play against. I mean, there's a lot of teams in this region that could beat us, but we've played a lot of good teams throughout I mean, our schedule has been brutal. I mean, brutal. So we're ready. We're prepared. So let's get on with it.
Yeah, I looked at it last week. I think out of the top 25 teams, you all being one of them, the other 24, you had played half of them. So, I mean, you're obviously ready to make a run.
This week we played 14, and really Cov-Calf twice. So really that's like 15 of our games. But I mean, that's the way we want it. I mean, that's what prepares us for what's coming up Thursday and next week when we get into regional tournament play.
Well, you've seen Southern already this year. Zach Hudson didn't play in that game. He adds something to that team. So talk about that matchup on Thursday and what you expect from Austin Newton too.
Well, and I know they're gonna give us their best shot, and we want them to give us their best shot. So I mean, you never know with district rival game. You know, both teams are going to play hard. Can't let the emotions get the best of you. We just need to do what we do, and as long as our defense is solid, and I don't care what happens offensively. I mean, our defense can hold us in games. Yeah. So we just really need to keep that defensive intensity up, and hopefully we'll get hot like we did last year, you know, in tournament play and make a run.
Well, Coach, congratulations. Good luck. We'll see you on
All right,
Thursday.
Thanks, Mike.
That's Alan Feldhouse Jr., folks. We'll step aside for a 2-minute commercial break. Come back here to EKU and wrap it up. We're heading to the district championships on Thursday when we come back on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation with 24/7 emergency services. Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Final score from Richmond, Indians 70-25 as we look back at our Hometown Dental postgame show. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. You can go online and schedule your appointment now or call 859-623-1700 for Hometown Dental in Richmond. Tom, you look at this game, Indians really from start to finish had their way, scoring the basketball, rebounding, defense was there for Madison Central, and they able to really just pull away early and never look back. Forced 20 turnovers tonight, only committed 6, and get 3 guys in double figures, another guy with 8 points as the Indians defeat the Pirates 70-25, your final score. Tom, we need to look back at the girls' game, the boys' game. Let's do our final verdict, which is brought to you by Judge Robert Jennings. Judge Robert Jennings is humbly asking for your vote as he once again seeks to re-election in the upcoming election for the district court judge. You can be sure to remember Judge Robert Jennings. Keep him in the office, paid for by the committee to keep Judge Robert Jennings in Clark and Madison counties. Tom, a final score here in 70-25, Berea, Madison Central. And the girls' side, Berea got the win in that one, 43-31. But, I mean, impressive wins tonight for both the Berea girls and the Madison Central boys.
Yeah, definitely, and going to set up a really fun night on Thursday night here at the Paul S. McBrayer Arena. And if you get a chance, it would be good to come out and get a ticket. There's plenty of seats here in this arena for you to come out and watch those games, and would be good to have a huge crowd here for the finals of the District 44 tournament.
Yeah, those kids deserve it, and, you know, they've played hard all year long to make it to this point. So if you can, get out here on Thursday night. But if you cannot, maybe you got a big group of people, you want to go get some food over at Gillum Sports Lounge. You can watch every single moment of the 44th District Tournament at Gillum's right here in Richmond inside the Richmond Mall. You can go over and check them out. Get you some food on Thursday night and watch the district championship games. Samantha and I will be there tomorrow for the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show as well. We'll be live up in the VIP area at Gillum's. We'll recap the first 2 rounds, or the first round of the district tournament, and preview the district championship game coming up on Thursday. Tom, now time to crown our CT Diesel performance of the game. Several options, and, you know, not really one guy sticks out for Madison Central, as they had a lot of guys in double digits, but I'm going to give it to Cody Maggard. I mean, you come off the bench, you score 5 points in 6 minutes. I think you deserve some credit for that. And, you know, Jalen Davis and Will Hart, they've had a lot of players' performances of the game. Let's give one to Mr. Maggard for his 5 points off the bench in 6 minutes for the Indians.
I'm not going to argue with that. He also had a steal in the contest and worked well on the inside down in the paint.
That's your boy, too. Yeah, one of your favorite players.
Yeah.
Tom's liked Cody since he started watching him in the JV games, and Cody's showing you he's got some potential to be a real good player in the coming years for Madison Central. Folks, once again, I mean, you got to love this crew we had tonight. Alex Carbosh and Dawson Roll on the camera. Samantha Burford here this evening doing our sideline reporting, talking to the head coaches of the games. Austin Hanks, our producer tonight, did a great job. And Tom Gross, I'm Michael Watkins, folks. Brandon Slaughter back at the studio running the radio board. I mean, it takes a lot of us to bring you this coverage, and we appreciate all those great folks that watched or listened this evening. We're going to send it off for tonight. We'll be with you tomorrow for the sports show and then back here on Thursday for the district championship games. From all of us, folks, Dawson, wave at us here. Give us a wave. There you go. He's in the shot. We'll see you next time on WBON TV, Channel 9. Or Samantha, too, yeah.